Yeah, I'll go through your phone.
You fucked up.
And your phone full of hoes.
You fucked up.
Try test tape, no.
You fucked up.
Cop on no show.
You fucked up.
Yeah, I'll go through your phone.
You fucked up.
And your phone full of hoes.
You fucked up.
Try test tape, no.
You fucked up.
Cop on no show.
You fucked up.
Run the track!
Big up, guys. Big up, guys. Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back to another video. Apologies for the lateness. This camera has been on the fucking blink today. But I think it's going to last now. I think that's just probably also me jinxing it and it's going to crash within a minute or two. But yeah, we're here. Chelsea versus Wolves, or Wolves versus Chelsea tomorrow. First league game I'm skipping in God knows how long. And this time it's actually going to be the one with probably the best atmosphere this season. Typical, hey, but is what it is. As long as we win, or even draw. Even a draw gets us to the beloved 40 points. And then we can officially sign out for the season. But this should be a game that we win. This should be a game that we win. Wolves are in terrible form. They don't really score too many goals. They've got 1 point in their last 9. Ruben Neves is out. We should be all over these lot. But it would be typical Chelsea to turn up and not score. This game's got 0-0 written all over it. But who knows? Maybe with a little bit more confidence, motivation, a bit more mentality from Super Frankie Lampard, we might get a goal from somewhere. Oh, fucking hell. Everything's a mess. Everything is a fucking mess. Can't be arsed. Move that shit. All right, cool. Yeah, let me see what you guys are saying because I'm a fucking mess right now. Big up everybody that's in here, though. We got nearly 200. No, we got over 200 you guys in here. Like, subscribe, all of that stuff. After this stream, we're going to be live on Lawrence's channel. We're likely going to be raiding him too, so keep a lookout for that, people. And yeah, fucking hell, I shouldn't have spilled that. Ah, what a mess. I'm leaving now. I can't be bothered. Big up to OG. Big up to Mitchy Boy. Big up to Nee. I thought that was Nini, but no, it's just Nee. Big up. Big up Harrison. Big up Frosted Myth. Big up Lucky Singh. My afternoon's been going all right. Went for a little birthday trim. Went to the gym. Everything's been decent. I've got a killer headache, though. Killer headache. Big up Walter, big up Finding Mount, saying I got a weird feeling about this game. I hope it's a positively weird feeling. Hope you're not worried about a 1-0. God forbid. We are going to be live here, by the way, around 1:45, 2 p.m., something like that. Actually, what is the early kickoff? Because I may just do the early kickoff and the 3 p.m. United Everton. I might do that, you know. I might do United Everton. You might get 2 watch-alongs. Big up Abian, big up Lucky Singh, big up Harrison. Man said probably recite his Havertz slanders. I don't need to recite it. I know it by heart, bro. Big up to Vic. Big up to Warrior. Man said I've been rolling a big, bold head. It's all mad. Beautiful Game says, I like the way you bodied a gal on the football terrace yesterday. The guy was in a position of victory and he still managed to ball it. Fair play to Igal, though, because he got me rattled a little bit. I didn't deep that he was just on full troll mode. Because I don't believe he genuinely thinks like that. Our long-term future is not fucked. I am not worried about us in the long term. What the fuck? Fucking hell, everything's going wrong today. Can't be arsed. Yeah. Our long-term future is fine. I don't think any of us are worried about that. And if you are, I don't think you should. It was only about whether Potter was in charge or not. We're going to clear out all the deadwood. That's going to be gone. And yeah, slowly and surely, our club will be back at the top. That's all that I need. That's all that I need. Big up to Musa. Big up to Henrik. Big up to Chester. Love that you love the intro music and all that. Big up to HR. We the ones. Fingers up in the air for the tribal chief, as always. Harrison says, Lamps is going to give Mount another chance. Can't be asked. I understand you've been worried about this, but Lampard got the best out of Mount. If Lampard can get a better Mason Mount, I've got no problems with that. No issues at all. My only issue is if Mount plays like crap and Lampard continues to play him. And I don't think he'll do that. Because Mount was actually good under Lampard. So I got why he was always in the lineup. There was a period where he was our best midfielder. If he can revitalize that Mason Mount, fine. But if he can't, I'd expect him to be out of the team. And Lampard doesn't really play favourites like that. Well, tell a lie. I do think he has favourites, but I don't think he prioritises them in bad form the same way Potter did, the same way Tuchel did. Proper Chelsea says this attack will cook under Lampard. Well, I wonder what the defence does. Yeah, man, birthday sayings, man. Had to get the birthday trim ready. Big up, my guy. Big up. My birthday's on Sunday, but I'm out Saturday and maybe Sunday. That's why I'm not going to the Wolves game. Chelsea will not ruin my weekend, and I won't ruin my weekend too by spending it in Wolverhampton. So it is what it is. Do you see Lamp saying Hazard when he was talking? Yeah, and I'm glad he did. Mudryk could do really well to learn from Hazard. He'd do really well. Celebration stream if we get to 40 points. That would be on my birthday. We'll run the celebration stream then. We're just going to do a watch along before that, and then we'll go straight into it. Bro, he might drop Felix for Mount. I don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. See what happens. I feel like we're just speculating things to be worried about. As long as he plays a good team, they have a good result, and if we have a bad result, he drops the right players for Real Madrid, it's fine. Let's see who he plays. Let's see how we perform, and then we'll judge. There's no point going into this game with a negative mindset. There's no point. Might as well just see what he does, see how it impacts us, and just move from there. Adam says Diego will score from us. That would be so typical. Every ex-Chelsea player bags a goal against us. Literally every single one. Oba to start tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know if he still has a back issue or not. So maybe. That's a maybe on Oba. Do you think Lampard will bench Felix? Nope. Not at all. Man said Carlton Banks taking out his frustration on the plates and cutlery. Can't be asked. Hey, I ain't even that pissed off right now. I'm chill. I am chill, bro. Love for the love. Big up, my G. Big up. What else is everybody saying? Big up Football Arena. Why am I not going Wolves? I can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered. Like, I want to just chill. I don't want to wake up at like 9 o'clock and then travel out and then have to come back for 8, then get ready again and rush to go out. I can't be bothered for it. I'd rather just be at yard. That's just it. I'd rather be at yard. So Havertz gets benched. I don't know. I feel like it's a fresh start. I feel like it's a bit of a fresh start. If he has a good game, perfect. Perfect. But we need to see. We need to see. Lewis question, if I told you the 5 worst away grounds, would you say the Wolves Stadium is one of them? Yeah. Yeah. And the deepest thing is only because of the away allocation. They have everybody stretched out on one stand. Whereas most away grounds just have you in a little corner. And that's a bit better. Plus, there's nothing to do in Wolves. There's literally nothing to do there. What else? Man said, make money makes great again. Let's go. He can raise his transfer value if you don't want to re-sign. That would be great. That would be fucking great. Got nearly 400 of you guys in here, though. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that. You already know what to do. I need Mount to leave this club. We can't go a few weeks without discussing Mount FC. That's what it's going to be like till the end of the season, bro. You already know what the vibes are when it comes to Mount. It's just going to be constant contract talks, even though they aren't really changing anything until the summer. So just go away on it. What lineup? We'll do the lineup prediction when I send the link out to Pamela. I'm going to do that in a few minutes because I don't really have too much. Weird how this guy doesn't come on DR Sports now. Bro, I need somebody to call me for DR Sports. And then, yeah, I'll be there. Then I will be there. Water or milk in the protein shake? Water. When I'm bulking, I'll put milk. But until then, it's water. What else? Or just wait for Declare to come on the worry session as it even begun. Can't be arsed, man. Lewis, you can see Felix. Yeah, we don't even need to do a Felix v Mount discussion. Do we need to do that? Do we need to? I don't feel like we need to. Disappointing 2-1 loss for Lampard's lethargic Blues. Fucking hell, bruv. No way we only got 50 likes. Blood. Yeah, we got 67 likes. Guys, run it up, people. This is disappointing. This is disappointing. What else? New John Obi Mikel interview from the same channel that went viral a month ago. I need to give it a watch. Oh, own goal. So that's the only goal we get, an own goal. Jeez. Well, it'll either be that, it'll be a set piece, or it'll be a penalty. I can't predict nothing else. You're gonna get moved to at the Emirates. Yo, that 0-0 at the Emirates is loading. It's coming, my friend. And when it does, I will be here. And if we get battered 4-0, I will still be here. I don't go nowhere. Happy early birthday. Love for the love. Becca, yes, there will be a Real Madrid watch-along. There will be a Real Madrid watch-along. So keep a lookout for that. Worst away grounds to travel. Burnley is the top. Because of the length of travel, it's about 5-6 hours, and the place is a fucking shithole. Everton, shithole ground, long to get there. I don't mind traveling to Liverpool for Liverpool. I don't like traveling for Everton. Two completely different things. Crystal Palace, it's a bit lower down because it's in London, but it's still an absolute shithole. What else? Old Trafford would be up there too. Just because it's long to get there, it's again a shithole. The away ground is cramped as fuck. Yeah, it ain't it. It ain't it. Love for the love as well. Do you have a clue who's doing the match vlog then? It probably would be Alex, if anybody. If it's not Alex, I don't know. I don't know. I just said I ain't gonna be there, innit? I'm not there for that. I've suffered enough this season. This is my week off. Nah, not DR Sports in the mud. Like, big up Robbie, big up all of them, but I'll be on DR Sports when they ask me to come on DR Sports. Until then, I'm here. I'm here. So, yeah, if you guys want to see me on DR Sports, let them know. I ain't going to beg it. I ain't that guy. I ain't that guy. I'm happy to be on there, but, like, if they don't want me on there, it's cool. It's cool. No, Sohan, there's no fallout. No fallout. Robbie's bro. Robbie's my guy. Like, I think they just got Matisse on regularly because they had him doing the 3 p.m. shows. I feel like they've got fixed fans now for each club, and fair play to them. I kind of needed to prioritize Chelsea Fan TV this season anyway, so it works for both sides. Because I was doing fuck all content for Chelsea Fan TV last season because I was just so focused on DR. It works both ways. I think it suits everybody. So I've got no beef. For anyone who wants to try and think it's something, there's no beef with Robbie. There's no beef with DR Sports. No hard feelings, nothing. Cool. Hey, big up to Loz as well. We're going to be live on his channel in about an hour and a half's time. So keep a lookout. Don't go anywhere as well. The raid is already set. So yeah, you guys got double content today. You got double content. West Brom weren't that bad. It weren't that bad. Like, it's about 2 hours to get there. It's a good away end. They played the Liquidator before kickoff. Plus, I got good vibes there because we won the league there a few years back. West Brom ain't bad. Maybe you've had bad experiences. Yeah, United as well for the stewards. Fuck the stewards at United. They're always so just... They're all jobs worths. All of them. And yeah, they're dickheads. Southampton. Now, Southampton's a great away day. Great away day. It's like an hour and a bit from London. Usually good weather. Good away end. Southampton's up there with the best. Southampton's one of the best away days. Yeah, Loz, I am not at Madrid. I am not at Madrid. Lewis, the smart one, enjoying his birthday weekend, not letting Chelsea get to him. Big facts. Bro, I am having a nice week off from away days. I will not be at Madrid. I will not be at Wolves. The next game you'll see me at is Brighton. The Potter Derby. How many mounts would Lampard start if Lampard could start 11 mounts? Yeah, probably 11. Probably 11, yeah. Igal's points mate. Yeah, Igal was trolling. He was trolling. I have to tip you for debunking Igal. Great work, mate. Big up. Love for the love. All for the proper Chelsea. Big up. Bournemouth, yeah, another shithole. Another shithole. And we never fucking win there anyway. At least this time, we're going when the weather's good. That's like the only positive. Because everything else sucks. I said I got my wallet stolen at West Brom. Oh, jeez. Yeesh. Forest, I travelled from Manchester for New Year's, so I can't even say too much about Forest. They've got a good atmosphere. They've got a good away end. I haven't travelled from London there, though, so I can't say. And I had so many issues with trains being delayed and cancelled on the way there. It weren't good anyway, but I don't think it's fair to judge them. Newcastle is bad for travel and for the stairs. Everything else about Newcastle is fucking amazing. So I wouldn't put them up there. I wouldn't put them up there. Only because there's like too many variables that actually make it a decent away end. Best away grounds. The two shitters in North London, Arsenal and Tottenham. As much as I hate them, they're decent. Fulham's right next to my yard. Southampton, decent. Brighton, Brighton would be up there if it weren't two trains. Leicester is such a good away day. It's easy to get to, great away end. You can stay there and have a good night if you need to. It's never too taxing on you to get there and back. Leicester's probably up there as the top. Yeah, you know what? For overall, I'd say Leicester. Pick your striker, Giroud. Look, Giroud. Every day, Giroud. I'm not. Palace is a bit overrated for an atmosphere. It's like Liverpool. When they're winning, they're loud as fuck. Until then, they're dead. So I put Palace with Liverpool. Cheltenham Town have a better away stand than Wolves. Probably. Wolves is the worst. Benzema's gonna destroy us. I already know that, brother. I already know that. They'll give you Hey, big up Egal. Egal's cool. Hey, Man City. Yeah, Man City's a good away day. Man City's a great away day. Like, Manchester's a bit long, but it's worth it to go City. When it's United just it's such a shit ground. It's such a shit ground. And then you gotta go on It's not even in Manchester. That's the deep thing. Like, I'll go to Manchester Piccadilly and I can walk to City. I can't walk to United. I need to get a tram. I need to get an Uber or some shit. And then imagine 70,000 people trying to get out of that. It ain't it. It ain't it. Leeds isn't bad, but I haven't gone out in Leeds. I've heard it's a good night, though. Watched all our Premier League winning seasons. Would love Conte back. I don't know, man. Big up to Frosted Myth. Love my guy. Big up. And everybody check out and subscribe to his new channel. I'm gonna pin the tweet. So yeah, everyone head over to his channel and sub. Big up my guy. Villa Park, that's another good one. Villa is a good away day. Same thing as Leicester. Easy to get to. Good away grounds. Yeah, Villa's up there. Villa is up there. But yeah, you know what? Let me send the link out. I feel like it's the right time for it. Guys, want to guarantee I don't miss out your comment, super chat. If not, hit the like button. If not, big up anyway. Let's see what everyone's saying. Cool. I think that is everyone. Yes, guys. Well, what's everyone saying?
Okay.
On this, two things. On this super chat, absolutely not. Never. No way. Absolutely not. Second, just on away grounds, I want to big up Cardiff as well. Cardiff's away ground is actually not.
Oh, yeah. Cardiff's up.
Right, you can park literally outside the stadium and walk straight in. It's calm. Love Cardiff's away ground.
Whoa! What's Jester doing here? You're supposed to be on a boycott, my man. What are we?
No, I'm a Newcastle fan. I'm on Newcastle for the rest of the year.
He even has his MAGA equivalent hat behind him, bro, in the background.
Yeah, I'm on unload. Yeah, I talked to Steve. He
Wasn't
accepted my loan deal, so I'm here as a
You're
Newcastle
on
fan.
loan, man. Oh,
Yeah.
I hope you do well on your loans, though, man.
Well,
Big up the loan army.
we're gonna do better than Chelsea.
I can, man. I love this club too much to support other teams, man. You do you, Jester. You do you, bro.
What happened, Jester? I thought you said you're done.
I'm a Newcastle fan. I can come on as a Newcastle fan. I'm on loan.
Come on, man. You don't want to be here for
Wow.
11 games of Frankie Lampard's tricky blues.
You know
No,
what's
more
funny?
like Lampard's lethargic blues, my man. Can't wait for that 2-1 loss. That's gonna hit like crack.
Why you want to be
Aye,
Newcastle
we're all
fan? Why
going to
you
be
don't want
here
to
for it
be
tomorrow.
Brighton's fan or Southampton's fan? Why
Newcastle, man? Maybe he likes stripes. Maybe he
They're a
likes
good
stripes.
team.
Who knows, man?
They have roots here in the States.
No, I stream with a Newcastle fan, so you know he was
Steve.
kind enough to accept me on loan. So
Man, the English fans are gonna hate you for that one, Jester, man.
Oh, not only English.
Prepare for the blast.
That's a stereotype.
Wait.
What people think about me.
Wait. So, Jesters, last game of the season, Chelsea v Newcastle. Who you repping?
Is Lampard the coach?
Yes.
It's not us.
Say it.
Newcastle, I'm on loan.
Oh my days, Jester, you just burying your own grave, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Jester,
Sorry,
we just inserted an option to buy in that loan. Sorry.
That's good.
I don't know if I'm gonna exercise that option, bro.
Steve can.
That's fine.
Jesus Christ.
This is gonna end horribly, and nobody can see it, but it's gonna end horribly.
It's already
horrible,
horrible.
man. There's nothing to do. There's not. It's 11. Like, where can we go?
No,
man?
because the worst thing that can happen is he's successful. That's the worst thing that can
That's
happen.
impossible. Literally, when they announced the signing,
Okay.
before they even said welcome, they said
Lewis, like you say they
I was
won't
a
sign him
caretaker
on
to the end of the
permanent.
season, man.
Like until they announce who the new manager is, anything's possible with these owners. Anything.
I
is
doubt
possible.
I think he's very clear. I think he's very clear what his job role is.
Exactly.
Yeah, like if you
before
Josh,
his welcome,
like, he might be clear now. My point is like until I see the new manager announced, like until they announce like Nagelsmann or something until the summer.
you're such
With
a
these
you're
owners,
such a
anything
hypocrite.
that's such a childish thing to do, though.
You're such a hypocrite. I
Yeah, it's
swear,
like,
man.
I don't know, man. For me, it's so childish, bro. Like, okay, like until they do it, they're not going to. That's why they're interviewing
No,
other
like
people,
it's
man.
you're
I
saying
don't
that
get
he's
that
horrible
mentality,
coach,
man.
Yeah,
but
still
you're
are.
giving him, you're saying that he's horrible coach.
He is a
For
horrible
some
coach.
reason,
But you think he's gonna win out?
I don't care. I don't
This
care.
guy's
The
a
season
bum.
is already over. Like, I don't think we.
You see what I'm saying, Josh? It's like-
This whole thing is
Kai,
ridiculous.
you were the most Lampard out guy back in the day, and you can see it as well.
Yeah,
That's the
no,
thing.
because
You can see it.
the thing is, Lewis, I
I'm
love Lampard
Lampard
as a
out.
player. Yeah, I love Lampard as a player. Right, he was my favorite ever player. I love the guy. As a coach, he's a shit coach. But thanks to this fucking beta male Potter, we're in a position where we are now. It doesn't matter who is the coach. I would rather have him than some bald guy who never managed the team.
Exactly.
It's that
Fuck
simple.
it.
The season
Why
is
did you just
over.
bring in JT?
I don't understand it.
Youth.
Nobody wants a 2-month
Wait,
job.
so you would
Nobody wants a
prefer
2-month job.
JT?
He's doing
I
us. He's
said,
literally
no,
doing
I
us a
said,
favor.
why not?
But he's doing us a favor, though.
He's
He's
a
doing us
I
a
don't-
favor.
Yeah, I don't think John has any desire to coach ever. He said it the other day that he's probably done coaching, and he would only ever, if like Chelsea wanted him to be the coach or an assistant, then he would think about it. But he's done coaching. He
Yeah, but
himself
Josh,
said that.
Who gives a shit? There's 2 months left of the season.
Yeah, I don't listen. I'm totally fine with it. I don't like if
I'm the same,
he's
bro. I
such a
don't get
bad coach, but you're scared he might run off 11 or 12 straight, and we somehow win the Champions League in 12 games in a row. Like,
So what? People
Look,
are scared that he's going to be
that's-
successful. That's what they're
that-
scared of. But they
that's-
say he should coach. So I don't get that.
I gotta sorry, my brother Jester, but I can't let it go. I can't fucking let it go. Saying you loaned Newcastle fan. Look, you can be Newcastle fan. It's now up to us to accept you as Chelsea fan.
No,
After
I'm
the-
alone. I come back at the
I
end
don't
of the
think it's
season.
that deep, personally. I
Yeah,
don't think it's that deep,
that's what
personally.
you think. That's not what I'm gonna think. I'm sorry, man. Nice to know you. I'm never gonna come back to you as
we're
a Chelsea
sending you.
fan.
We're sending you to Leverkusen with Chuck.
Okay.
It,
Good to know.
seriously, no,
You
I'm
should
serious.
support your
No,
club through thick and thin.
just
Doesn't matter
you're my
what's
friend,
happened to it, man. You can't just
but
go
you're
on
not
loan,
my
bro.
Chelsea friend. We're just friends.
Leverkusen is actually going to.
We're
Leverkusen is
acquaintances.
paying.
You're
They're going to pay us
acquaintances.
more for
I'm
Jester than
sorry,
Cho.
but no,
Max
I'm
said
sorry,
you're my
this
friend,
is-
but not
hold on a
Chelsea
second.
friend. What is this?
That's exactly what you are.
What?
You guys are co-workers now. That's your co-worker friend.
Look, I'm sorry, but here's the reason why people come at Chelsea fans saying like, oh, remember when Manchester City, they used to be Chelsea fans. This is when it comes to us based on the opposite fans from opposite. Yes, the hate towards the Chelsea fans are coming from this kind of situation.
I don't know, man. At the end of the day, just is free to do what he wants.
Yes,
First
So
of all,
does I.
it's
am
a
I
freaking
agree? So
joke.
do I.
It's a
I just
freaking
can't do it.
joke.
I can't support.
No,
any
what
other
I'm
club.
But y'all
saying
take everything
is-
seriously. Okay. Have fun with that.
No,
It's a freaking joke, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
can't joke
okay,
like
never
that,
mind.
bro. You can't.
Never mind.
You can, bro. You can't do
I
that.
thought
man.
you were serious.
Man.
And
No,
why
I thought you
Newcastle
were
anyway,
serious.
bro? Why Newcastle anyway, man?
I-
They're
Yeah,
a good team. They play good football.
Yeah,
They
but
do have a following in the
do
States. but-
they play good football, Scott?
Well,
Well,
They,
Better
yeah,
than
in
they're
the worst Premier League season of all time, they've had a decent year.
They just battered a team that we struggled against this season. Yeah, I'd
No,
say
that's not
play
what
good
I'm
football.
questioning. That's not what you said. I'm not asking you, but
Oh, we didn't have a Super Frank back then, Scott.
I'm
We had that
asking you,
partner,
are they playing good football?
Yes.
Okay. Don't tell me ever again that Mourinho does not play good football. Don't tell me ever again that what's his name? Conte plays not playing
Conte
a
does
good
not play
football.
good football.
Don't
This is
tell
correct.
me again that what's his name? La Liga manager, what's
What,
his name?
Simeone? Yeah, that ain't good. football,
Simeone
sir.
is not playing a good football.
I mean,
Because this is how
they've got
Newcastle
53
plays.
points, man. It's not like I know where they're at in the table, but they have 53 points. I mean, they're 20 something points behind Arsenal. I don't think that's like
No. That's not what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Josh, I completely agree with you. My point is, there's no such a thing as not good. Like, I like the counterattacking style, but the reason why I'm saying towards Scott specifically, because that's his main point every time he compares managers. That's what it is.
Only Brentford has more draws than Newcastle.
Towards the Scott, because Scott is the one that actually saying that there's attractiveness and there's this and this. And if you say they play good football,
they've drawn 11 games.
My God. You know,
we've got Chelsea fans trying to argue whether Newcastle United play good football. We're really in the fucking pits of hell here. Jesus Christ!
No, Scott, don't do that. That's you. That's you. That's you, Scott. You saying that the guy does not play good football. You saying that what's his name? What's his name? That La Liga guy doesn't play. He plays exactly how Newcastle plays.
This all comes as well. This whole conversation for people getting pressed about a guy just wanting to go and watch like another club that are doing better. That's all this comes from. Is just the people getting pressed over just what people wanted to go.
Nobody's getting pressed. We're just joking around, bro. Nobody.
Listen, if you like draws, Newcastle's the team for you. That's cool.
Counter-attacking team. This is exactly how Newcastle plays.
So we're good.
Look, it's not compared to Chelsea, Scott, and you know it.
Yep.
It's not compared to Chelsea. It's the way you describe the style of play.
And this is why I didn't want Lampard at the team. We can't even get along on the freaking.
We can get along before Lampard came in. You can blame Lampard for everything.
The only time we got along was when
like under
Potter
Potter,
was playing
nobody got
that
along
shit.
anyway, bro.
That was it.
Because you had
I think that's
idiots
the
who
only
said
time
Potter is
we
a good coach.
universally agreed that a manager needs to leave.
Can I just say something?
Lampard is a shit coach, but he's a better shit coach than what Potter was.
At least he has the fucking balls.
Okay, great. We're
The
great
boys-
shit
I was
now.
going to say, brilliant. So we went from a 1 out of 10 to a 2 out of 10. Fucking brilliant.
Yes, we
The
did.
season is over. The
Yes, we
season is
did.
literally over. Our
No,
season is.
you know what?
People don't get it.
I'm
People
okay.
don't get it.
And I'd rather take that, bro.
Can we
Look,
fix?
I'm okay with our owners. I'm okay with our owners don't make the good decision.
Can I just say one
I'm
thing? Can I
okay
just say one
with
thing?
look,
Can I just say one thing?
Scott, I'm okay with our owners. I'm okay with our owners taking the time this time to get the manager. I'm okay with it. If you're not
No
okay
more
with it,
crap from
it's on
Brighton,
you.
bro. No more crap from Brighton. But you know what it is that makes me laugh about this whole fucking Lampard thing. Like we literally got the manager that all of them said, oh, he's a great manager. He's a good manager. He's a Brighton manager, but he's a good manager. He's the best English manager, which the best English manager is fucking 11th. Got us 11th. So yeah, so now basically Lampard is only here to finish the season because the manager that you wanted is absolute dog shit, a failure, has no fucking balls. And the reason we are in this situation is because of Potter, not because of Lampard. Lampard is here just to finish the season so we can get a new manager. So all of you need to act like fucking men and stop bitching about something that is done because of the fucking manager that you all wanted.
Right. I'd rather them not rush. I know we all think it's all just Nagelsmann or Enrique and it's whoever. But there's talks today that they want to interview Ancelotti. These guys are going to do their due diligence, man. Like I know we want Nagelsmann or Enrique, so it's like pick one of these two guys. These are the guys we all want. But they may want to interview 4 or 5 guys. They may if they want to interview Ancelotti, that's on them. They want to take their time to interview Ancelotti. I don't know what to tell you. We obviously
our season is over. Our season is over.
We just wanted to pick between 2 guys.
3,000 times right now, but we know the season's over.
So I'm glad I now know that.
We know the season's over.
Yeah,
But
you're
they-
saying
they
Newcastle
actually
plays attractive
already-
football, but you're saying that what's his name doesn't.
actually
Yeah, I'll
already
take
have
your
several
your
managers.
The
description.
thing is,
Scott.
the
Thanks
thing
for your
is,
input, Alex. Thanks for your input.
none of us
Yeah. You
None of us
asked
are happy
there,
that-
man. That's the biggest.
They
that's
have
the
come to
biggest
decision
slip
on
I
a new
ever seen.
manager,
Man.
by the way.
It's
Who's the
more
new
than
manager?
just a Newcastle.
You think the new manager is Lampard? No way, bro.
No.
Who?
Well,
Nagelsmann.
what manager
Newcastle
is
plays
not?
good football? My God.
Nagelsmann, you mean? Who?
What
I'm
manager is
interested.
not available to come right now?
Nagelsmann.
Okay, there you go.
But also Ancelotti, you don't know if
Ancelotti is not available.
there's a point to
yeah,
say-
you don't know that
We're not
if
gonna
what's
go-
his name is gonna come here
Bro.
like also manage.
They
the
just
same
said this morning they're interested in interviewing the guy. Like I don't like.
Who said?
Maybe, I was reported. The same
Okay.
reporter saying Nagelsmann and Enrique, the same guys. Like I don't. It's not anybody.
Yeah,
different.
Enrique.
It's
Enrique
okay to
wanted to
believe
come.
one
I
report.
doubt
It's
it.
okay
I
to believe
doubt.
one report. It's not okay to believe another one.
Can I just say one thing? Like even Mourinho, who loves Chelsea, didn't want to take Chelsea at the end of the season, bro.
They interviewed him. They asked him about it. Actually,
Nobody
That's
would
what
take
reported.
Mourinho to take the job with 2
Why
months
didn't
to
they
go.
take Enrique? Because he was willing to do it.
Nobody
you
would
know?
come mid-season.
How do you know that he willing to
manager
do
would
it?
take a club that is at the end of the season to manage, bro. No manager.
How
would
do you
take it.
know?
Well, that was reported.
Oh, so that report it is okay.
Well, hey,
But
if
the
you
other
can use it,
report
why
it
can't
wasn't
I?
okay.
They're going to get.
Did someone ask Kai if the season is over? Yeah, the season is over thanks to the crap that we hired before, man. If
We
Chelsea
know
hire another
that.
English manager in the future, bro, that's it, man.
That's why we're
Fucking
not
quit him,
asked
man.
that Lampard's here.
We got another English manager.
For fucking 8 games because the first English manager was shit. That's the
Yeah,
only
but-
reason Lampard is here. Why don't you guys wrap your fucking brains around it? The only reason
We
he's here
understand
was
it, dude.
Potter
You're the
shit.
only one that
Yeah, but
doesn't
you're
understand
bitching
it. We understand.
about it. You're bitching about it, saying the season is over. The season was already fucking over.
Yeah, it could get worse, couldn't it?
How?
Positionally,
Worse
but
than
not.
what?
Would you like me to explain how it could get worse?
Yeah.
You think
I-
Lampard
we-
is worse than Potter? You
yes,
think
Wait,
Lampard
please.
is worse than Potter?
wait. Go. I would like.
Okay,
to.
here's a scenario for you. And he doesn't even have to win the Champions League. He gets us playing very good football. Okay, it's not impossible to happen. There's a lot of talent on this team. And come to the end of the season, you had a huge part of the fan base saying, keep Lampard. Why are you going for another manager? Keep Lampard.
But
And
they're
so-
interviewing other managers, so obviously that's
let him
not
finish.
even.
Scott,
achievable.
Kyle, let him land. I won't.
Yeah, go
Let
ahead,
him
go
land.
ahead.
Yeah, let him finish.
So, and then, of course, they don't listen to him. They hire who they want. And then that person gets judged based on the 8 games or so that Lampard does well in. And they hate him just because he's not Lampard, that he took the job from Lampard. That will happen if he does well. And it's going to be a shit show for the next manager to have to deal with. Because we all know the love that some in this fan base has for English and ex-Chelsea player. It just is what it is. It's a stupid appointment to make. If you bring in somebody, you bring in somebody that has no attachment to this club. So it's just a done, clean cut. You don't have to worry about anybody getting butthurt. If it's somebody that's a Hall of Famer and the face of this club, it's not easy to palm those people off.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, though, Jared. The thing, if you wanted to bring in somebody who has nothing to do with the club, good luck finding anybody who's willing to do that for 8 games. I mean, Sam, oh, come on, Jared. Come on. Like,
you just said you couldn't find nobody. Sam Allardyce.
This guy, Sam Allardyce would not take a caretaker 8-game job. There's no chance.
Okay. Roy Hudson did it. Did he not?
Yeah, for 8 games. He did. For 8 games. Did he?
Jay, your mic. Come back out.
Bro, imagine when it's Sam Allardyce or fucking Frank Lampard, bro. Just
You
because you
know,
don't like
you know
Frank
the
Lampard.
amount of insecurity in Jester's conversation,
It's
that
not
thing.
insecurity.
Oh man, that amount of insecurity about.
Please don't think you can analyze me. It's been
I'm not
tried.
analyzing you.
But you
The
said I'm insecure for what? I'm
Yeah,
not
because
insecure.
you're
I'm just telling
afraid
you
that
what will
this.
happen. I've seen it.
No, you afraid that this something can be happen that you don't like.
Yeah,
That's
they're
literally
scared Lampard would be
insecurity.
successful. They're scared Lampard would be successful and he get the job long term. When he
Okay.
literally, before they even welcomed him, before they even wrote him the fucking welcome message, they said he's an interim until the end of the season. Before they
Okay,
even said hi
you
to him,
wait.
bro.
It doesn't matter. They don't have to keep him. He just has to do a good enough job where part of the fan base goes.
But I thought you said
you got to keep
hold on a
Frank
second.
Lampard.
Did the part of the fans doing it right now? Did it before? Did it with Tuchel?
Didn't you tell me, Justin? Didn't you tell me that these owners know what they're doing, and they're very good owners, and they're gonna be they're better and more organized than Roman Abramovich? Didn't you tell me this when they first came in?
Listen to a damn word I said.
No.
I didn't say they were going to hire him
because now
on.
you're not trusting them.
I
Yes,
didn't
you
say
did.
they
You
were
said we
going to
might
hire
sign
him
him.
on, did I? I said he did. That's not even the point. The fact of the matter is, it's just more shit that the new manager will have
Bro,
to deal
why
with.
do you guys hate Lampard so much? Like, why do you?
Name
Like,
the one manager
I hate
that
him as a coach, but I
everybody
don't
at
hate him as a
Chelsea
person
fans
as
will
much as you guys do,
satisfied
man.
with. Name me one manager that every Chelsea fan was satisfied.
Yeah, well, it's funny, Alex. If you look at like people's poll, like I've seen a few polls, people put these polls out. Who would you like, Nagelsmann, Enrique? If you
who's
look
doing
at
good at
almost
Chelsea?
all of them,
Chelsea.
almost all of them to a T are like 38% split between Nagelsmann and Enrique. So they're already going to have people pissed off if it's Nagelsmann.
Exactly.
We wanted Enrique. If it's Enrique, we wanted Nagelsmann. Like I'm just going to go with Dan and say Zidane. I'll
Plus,
take
if
the
they're
third
good
option.
owners,
Okay.
they'll make the good
Josh,
decision, right? Like they
Josh,
shouldn't rely on the fan base.
what he's
to decide for
complaining
them.
about is people like Johnny. Which is he's already complaining.
He's already did it,
Like
yeah.
Johnny's already complaining. You see what I'm
About
saying?
Lampard?
So my point is, shut up, Declare. My point
Hey,
is, shut
don't
up.
don't throw your insecurities at me, all right?
My point is, Josh. My point is, just think of it. For example, if we get Nagelsmann, what is Johnny gonna say? Because he's been all in for Enrique Iglesias.
Yeah, he's
So
a
you see
yes
what I'm
man.
saying?
He's
There's
another
no
yes
win.
man.
This is why I think it's pathetic.
I think even if we got Ancelotti, some people will complain.
Yes.
Yes.
He's old. He's old.
You're still,
Yeah, okay, he just won the Champions League, like 3 La Liga.
And that's why I said Jester is insecure about it, because he's afraid that, oh my word, it's not funny.
Hey, people should be afraid. There's a 5% chance he can be out, man.
Hey, Dan, is Frank going to win out? 13, we're going to run. I don't think Frank's ever won 3 games in a
like
row,
Ollie
ever.
didn't happen. Y'all act like Ollie didn't happen. Y'all act like it didn't
Ollie
happen.
went 19-2, and he
It
was an interim
doesn't
manager. He
matter.
wasn't a caretaker.
And what? He was brought in as a caretaker manager. And
He wasn't brought in as a
caretaker.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Okay, how many games did he play before?
He was brought in as an interim manager, and it went so well.
Okay, interim. How long did he play?
Yeah, interim, not caretaker. They're different things.
What's the fucking difference?
They are different. That's why they specified it when they announced it. He's a caretaker manager. They didn't call him an interim.
There's no difference.
It's insane, man. It's just insane.
How many games did Ole played?
I think it was like 23 games he made. He was 19-2,
Exactly.
I think.
And in his announcement, if you go back to his announcement, look at it, they said nothing about until the end of the season. But they specifically said about Lampard in the beginning of the thing.
And again,
why do you guys? I don't understand. Why do you guys hate Lampard so much? What is he? Is he gonna decide the season for us? No, we're
gonna do this bullshit in terms of they said this, they said that. Our owner said years, not months. Number one, when it came to Potter. They said we fully back him and gave him
but he's
7.
11th. But he was
Like,
11th. You can't
No.
fail.
This is the guy you backed. You said years,
I
not
said
months.
they fully backed him. I mean, how much money did they spend for him?
If you're doing this bullshit, they said years, not months.
What's
So why are you
bullshit
pulling the
is,
trigger
what's
and doing a
bullshit is you
knee-jerk
guys are
reaction?
getting
Yeah.
emotional when we already failed because of the manager that you wanted at the club.
Cool.
You said he's a good manager.
Again,
and he's
if
shit.
your point is they said, if your point is, they said, like, words can be used as lies. Don't believe words, believe actions. I'm going to see what their
Sorry,
actions.
but that's a very childish thing to say, especially when
No,
they
it's actually a very level thing to say.
Their actions have them in the middle of a coaching search, a hiring search.
They did back
Those
him
are their
until it was
actions.
unbackable, though.
Oh,
They
it
didn't
ain't
back
never
him
a
until it
chill
was
stream
unbackable,
here.
bro.
It ain't never a chill stream here, bro.
Come on, Daniel. You want to
Yeah,
say
we're a
something?
chill
Just say
stream.
something. Don't be laughing like
No,
with
because
this.
I think
I
it's
can laugh
bullshit
for
that you
what
guys
to laugh.
hate Lampard this much when he's
Yeah,
not the reason why
that-
we are where we are. That's what's bullshit, bro. And I don't even fucking like Lampard as a manager.
Exactly. If he got, I was the
Yeah,
one that
Kai, I was
said
very
that I
surprised
want
you're
him out.
defending him now.
No, I'm defending him. I love the guy as a player, but he wasn't a good manager. But he's doing us a favor.
Do you think there's a
He's coming
chance of
here.
him playing,
No,
Kai?
he's coming here when Potter
Yeah,
fucked
he
us
has- he
over.
has no
When
ulterior
fucked us to the
motive.
level
He's
we were
just-
in 11.
he's
He's
magnanimous
doing us a
guy.
favor.
I mean, I
And
think
people
he
are
should
acting
be
like he's at fault for what
person
happened to
of
us
the
this
year.
season. And that's the part that annoys me. Because people are acting like he is the reason we're 11th.
Look at
No, he's
Kai
not.
being reasonable. Good job.
Yeah,
About
and why would
reasonable,
he not?
Daniel.
Why would he not want the 11 games to show what he can do
No,
as a
because
manager?
Danny,
That's
it's
for him.
not-
Like,
honestly, I can't wrap my head around it.
Hold on a second.
Listen. If this
hold
guy,
on.
hold on,
Let me.
Redneck, you have to say
Quick.
something.
No.
right?
Quick.
Give me 1
Why
second.
would you think that he does not want those 8 games to be impressive for the job not actually be in Chelsea?
yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he show what he can do to the next appointing job, and then not including Chelsea? Why would that be? Because his record at Chelsea and at Everton wasn't good. Why wouldn't he use those 8 games? It's actually proven that he's a decent manager. Not necessarily for Chelsea, but for some other next job.
Yeah, for his CV as well. Yeah.
For
He can-
Sevilla,
Yeah,
yeah.
he needs it.
Because Kai said he's only doing it because he's a magnanimous guy and he's doing it for Chelsea.
No,
Yes,
That
he
is-
did.
that is-
because
yeah.
that job is it.
That's probably 90%.
But
Let
can
Dan
the
go.
guy
Let Dan.
have, can the guy have 2 things at once thinking?
Yeah, exactly.
And only Chelsea
Dan
will
go.
give him
Guys.
that chance that Alex has
Yeah,
described.
Alex
No
will
one,
give him
no
that
other
chance.
club's gonna give him that chance.
And he's probably one of the few managers who would take the job. With
Already sucked off Lampard. That's what I was worried about.
Let Dan go, guys. Let Dan talk.
Literally, you can't even say that about me because I
Jesus
want
Christ.
Lampard sacked the first time and the second time, but he's
Let
not
him-
at
let
fault
me get it
now.
out.
He's not at fault.
They're
This is
very
what's
passionate.
driving me crazy. Sorry, Daniel. Yeah? That's what's driving me crazy because people are blaming. They're angry about Lampard when Lampard literally came in after a manager got us 11th. After they told us how good he is at Brighton, who fucking finished 8th, which was never fucking impressive anyway, man. Like honestly, the fan base is a bunch of fucking kids with fucking low testosterone, bro. That's all there is. This fan base is fucking retarded.
I think some of us are just mad just because we have a big
You're in the
Champions League
fan
tie.
base, aren't you?
Otherwise, we
Yeah,
would
but I don't fucking complain about a guy who did nothing wrong. What did he do
So
wrong?
not- so not
100%.
all
I
the
agree with
fan
you there.
base. So
I
you
agree
said
with
all
you
the
there.
fan
He didn't
base,
do anything
bro.
wrong, yeah. But I think this the Champions League tie is making everyone be like, oh my god, we should have hired someone better. But yeah, we don't even have
Yeah,
to.
I sound like a fangirl when I literally said Lampard is a shit
But
coach, and I wanted him
we
gone
really
before.
haven't hired anyone. Like he's just
We
here.
haven't hired a permanent manager. We have interim
Yeah.
manager.
If this firing for Potter happened after he was 1 win in 8 games,
Yeah, like in
I'll-
November when it should have
the
happened.
whole season, Danny.
I'll
7
understand
games,
because
though.
guess what? There was a chance that you could, make top 4, maybe top 3. You could push for something. So you maybe take a week or 2, you look for a permanent manager, and you bring that guy in right now. That's what you do in that situation. They waited till he was 2-20. Oh, sorry, 3-20. It was over. The season is cooked. Unless you really believed that we're going to Real Madrid and we're going to win. And if you do, I respect it. That's great. You're being a great fan. But there was no possible way in hell we were about to beat them. We were awful. So the season was cooked anyway.
Yeah.
So to act like, oh wow, this massive, he came in, like I didn't care who was caretaker, whether it was Bruno, who who was just a Brighton right back for his career, has done nothing.
No one knows, man.
Or if it was Lampard, because guess what? In 2016, I'm sorry, not even in 2016, in 2012, didn't Di Matteo get relegated with West Brom before he was our caretaking manager? And he was our caretaker for 6 months. Now this isn't that. This is 1 month, right? The season is over next month. It's 10 games. It's 10 games if we win.
That's 55
if we lose at Real Madrid. So why are people like? Some people are excited. Some people, it's just like, why do you? It's either you're excited or you don't care. The hateful, I'm Lampard out is just an edgy bullshit. It's just to say, yeah, I was standing against this, I'm this and that. Like it doesn't matter. Like we were shit anyway. We're not
I
getting
completely-
relegated. It doesn't fucking
I
matter.
completely agree, and on top of that, like if for the people who were saying like, oh, they said they were going to back Potter, they should have fired him in November. So yeah, they actually did back him by giving him an extra like 3 or 4 months, because this guy you could tell straight away had no business being the Chelsea manager. Like the fact that they even gave him an additional like 3 or 4 months is
Josh,
all the
you can-
backing that he deserved.
You can back somebody, right? So you can change your plans on 1 or 2 things. If somebody does exceptionally well, right, and then outperforms what you expected him to do by a massive amount, which is, I think that's just as fair. If he does well, then him doing well is him winning the fucking Champions League and winning damn near every Premier League game. If you do that, then perfect. But he's not gonna do that. So, and in the same way, if Potter was right now, if he was 6th or 7th, do you think he's getting fired?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Anywhere close to where Chelsea's supposed to be.
He was 11th.
No.
He's
Well,
11th.
and like Dan, to your point, there was a moment in there where we were like maybe 2 or 3 wins away from being in 4th, and I'm okay if like you want to just see maybe this week he'll do something to turn it around. We're only a couple games out, but like that didn't happen. So yeah, of course you're going to lose your job.
Is like, right now, I know the way this club is operating this season. If he was 7th right now, he would still be in his current job. That's just a fact. And 7th for Chelsea is never enough. Any other manager and under any other board or the previous board will get fired if you're fucking 7th.
Imagine 11th.
So when people say, well, the board had this whole plan and they just left the plan alone. No, they didn't leave the plan alone. They gave him so much time to turn it around. He was just so fucking bad. Like,
look at these other clubs in the Premier League that sacked their managers with way less time than they gave Potter, with probably not even as bad as results as we were having. The guy got an extra 4 or 5 months in the job, in my opinion. That's as much backing as he deserved.
I still think the hands of the owners were still forced when it came to Potter. I think they hired this board to make the decisions for them, and they were trying to keep Potter, but the board that you hired decided he has to go. And I think I think Bowley would have kept him.
Which was a reasonable fucking decision. You shouldn't keep that guy when we were 11th, and we're losing game after game. It's insane, man.
I'm just saying, people are so afraid that Lampard actually. I really think that he's gonna win all the games.
That's what
and the Champions League.
The fear is not the fear is not that we get relegated or he loses all the games. The fear is that he does well.
Somebody give me the odds of us winning the Champions League this year compared to Leicester winning the Premier League when they did. And tell me,
do you know the odds?
Oh, and you think we're gonna win them with the guy who never managed?
Hey, did you think Leicester would win the Premier League?
Bruno.
Oh, isn't it 7-1?
Champions League. Chelsea win the Champions League.
But this is
7-1, I think it was.
So we had.
By the way, that's
odds with the ball with what's his name with Bruno.
Yeah, look, 35 now, Fator.
That's 15-1.
50-1.
50-1. Or 15.
Yeah, because it's semi-final.
5-0.
Yeah.
5-0. Okay, what was Leicester's odds of winning the Premier League?
5,000.
Out of how many games?
So things
what is
that
my odds of
very
winning the
rare
lottery,
can
bro?
happen.
Let's do that as well, man.
And if it does happen, then you have to hold that. That's just the reality.
Hey, what about?
You have to hold that.
Chelsea's gonna hold that.
No, you have to hold that.
Chelsea's gonna hold that. Yeah, we'll hold the Champions League.
I don't know how.
Look,
I don't know how doing well
just
for fans is going to be a negative. Like, oh, wow,
look,
what he's doing.
Are you
well,
just
so.
saying? Are you saying? Look, are you saying? Look.
14-1.
Look,
Oh
would
my
you?
God.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Alex, look at the comment. Look at the comment.
Look at the comment, bro. It's Alexa, bro.
Look at. I don't give a fuck. Look at. Look. My question is, would you accept? Like Jester is so upset. We might will hold the third Champions League trophy.
Yeah.
He's so upset.
But Lampard would.
I'm telling you, people are gonna be conflicted in that final.
And
I don't know if you wanted to win or not.
Conflicted about what?
I will ask Jester. Would you check the third Champions League versus Lampard get extension keys to manager?
Lampard will not get extension.
Yes.
That's a good question. Let him answer.
Let him ask it. Let Jester ask. Would you okay to Lampard winning the Champions League if he will get a permanent job?
If Chelsea gets the Champions League, yeah.
If we win the Champions League this year, Frank gets a permanent job.
But
yes.
Are you okay with that?
Would you be okay with that? Would you take that?
I would not.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't think Jester's the only one too. Like I reckon it's more than.
Just quickly, do you know why?
So what? You wouldn't take a third Champions League if?
Hold on. Do you know why he will not? Because
what if it didn't impact Lampard getting the drop?
Madness, man.
That was the thing, though. It has to be.
What if we get the next managers to undo?
Okay, but what if he just got number 3 and then he just
the fucking champions?
That's not
the question. I'm asking. Would you rather would you rather keep Lampard as the full-time manager if he wins the Champions League?
No.
Yeah. Alex, there's not one Chelsea fan who would say that they wouldn't take a Champions League if that meant Lampard got a 2-year deal. There's not one who would say like, no, I don't want that Champions League.
Yeah.
Take the Champions League and Lampard could get sacked next season. I'll take that.
Hold on,
You would
guys,
all
let's be
take
fair.
that Champions League and a
Do you
2-year
see what
extension.
I'm saying?
Hold on,
Wait,
let's be
let's-
fair. If he was on the other side of the bracket, right, where we're facing AC Milan, possibly Inter or Benfica, and then it's a one-off game against Bayern or Real Madrid, I could understand. If he beats Real Madrid over 2 legs, beats Bayern over 2 legs, and then wins the Champions League, I'm sorry, he deserves whatever he gets. Because the next, he's not good enough to what? Be our coach to win the Champions League? Isn't that the goal? Like, what? I don't understand how that's negative. I'll take a third
What about this one, Dan? I'll give a scenario because
he's not winning the Champions League, and he's not getting
everyone will agree with what you're saying. But what if right before the finals, right? Does everyone agree that he gets to sign a contract? We haven't won it yet.
And this is what I was worried about.
But he gets us to the finals.
I was worried about.
And combined with the EPL games,
When I asked you that question specifically, are you worried about him winning the job? You said that you're not worried about it. That's not what you said. But there again, you said it again.
I'm worried that he's going to be a permanent manager.
Yeah,
but I asked you,
if he doesn't win the Champions League, if he doesn't win the Champions League, there's no chance he's the permanent manager. No chance. The only chance he has is to win the Champions League. That's the only slight.
I don't know, Josh. I think if he makes it to the finals, combine that with a good EPL run, I think people are going to start wanting him to be the manager, even if he wins the finals.
Honestly, like I actually feel
it's not going to be, it's not going to be the
bad for
majority like now, where everyone's saying, "Oh, he won the final, give it to him." But I think if he loses the final still, I think there's going to be a bit more of a case for it as well.
No, I wouldn't give him.
Is there going to be his biggest case is Nagelsmann versus Enrique fans?
And you know
Seriously,
what's funny about
like
this whole
for
thing?
example, if we get in Nagelsmann, what's the percentage of Enrique fans are going to say Nagelsmann is?
That is apples and oranges.
No, it's not.
Sure,
it's the same saying haters.
So everybody's gonna get upset. One part of the family is gonna get upset
because he's actually the manager right now. Enrique,
oh my God, are we talking about the future? We're not talking about right now. Right now, nobody's the manager.
Yeah, but it's
We're
different.
talking about hypothetical, which is
there is a case we might.
He's not the permanent manager right now.
You know what's the funniest thing about this, bro? People are acting like Lampard got a great gift, bro. He got Chelsea at the beginning of the season. You know, he has no points on the board, and he's just managing a team with a wide open horizon, bro. Like with everything.
You know what's funny? How many clubs in the world actually
Crazy
have
to me,
3
man.
Champions League trophies?
I think United has 3, and Liverpool have 6, but that's in the Premier League at least.
No, I'm talking about 3 in the that's the Premier League.
Just United.
United have 2, I think.
No,
Not 3.
Oh, in the era. Is what you mean?
Not era. In the history.
They have 3.
Real Madrid, Barca, AC.
Okay.
Yeah, Real Madrid,
No. I'm talking about 3. It's going. First of all, I think even Bayern Munich.
They both have 3.
What's in it? Bayern Munich and Real Madrid has the most.
No. Milan has more.
AC Milan has it.
Milan
Yeah.
is second.
AC Milan have 7, and Real Madrid the second. I think.
Okay.
Does Inter have? Wait,
Yeah,
2
Inter has
or
2.
3? I think 2.
You have 2, not 3. Inter has 3. Who said Inter has 3?
There is
Yeah.
2, I think. Yeah.
No, I wasn't sure if it was 2 or 3. Juventus? I think
No,
they might.
Juventus
I
have
don't
1.
think Juventus ever won.
Yeah, I think
So
they
does
have.
Mouse
Yes, they did. They won 2.
Yeah.
Wait,
There
Jester,
was-
so would you take Lampard if we didn't have the Champions League tie?
That is crazy, bro. In 20 years, Chelsea won
Would
2
I
Champions
take
League.
him where?
God
To
damn.
Like, no, if you
PlayStation
didn't-
to
if
spend
you
him
didn't have the-
someplace else?
If we didn't have the tie, like if we just had 10 games in the league just to like fuck
No.
around.
I will take Lampard as
I
a
said bring
permanent
Sam
manager
Allardyce
if we
then.
win the third Champions
Yeah,
League.
no, okay. No, yeah, I
Hey,
think
you-
most
you
fans
know-
would.
Hey, you never know. These other clubs might be leading managers, and Nagelsmann and Enrique go to the other clubs.
Bro, I
And
feel
they'll
like
be
Chelsea,
stuck
You
with
wouldn't
Lampard
take the
after
third
I
Champions
feel like
League
Chelsea
versus
fan won too many
Lampard?
I'd
Champions
take
League that
the
don't
third
really
Champions League, but
appreciate.
like I still would like Lampard to leave off.
You can't have.
Oh my God,
Matisse,
what the fuck is
Yeah,
wrong with you? What kind of-
Just give him a year, Lewis.
Matisse,
Just
He
give
won
him
the
a
Champions
yeah.
League, man.
No,
Matisse
no,
put it
Lampard
best
gets
on-
number 3, thank you.
I don't know how I
Walk
feel
off
about
into
it, to be
sunset.
I was gonna say
What a good
Matisse put it
life.
best on flawless on sarcasm city earlier. Like he can win the third. Like it's not going to happen, but he can win the third. But they need to have like the manager situation sorted out within like the next 2
I
weeks.
think they'll sort it next week, Scott.
Cool. Then
I think
that's
they'll
fine.
already be-
If they sort it in the next week and say, cool, Nagelsmann or Enrique or whoever's taking over in the summer, that's settled. We've signed the contract. That's happening. Then whatever happens the rest of the season can happen. Like he can win every game, and it doesn't make a fucking difference.
Now, let me
I guess
ask you
I
this.
only want
Whoever the new
fans
manager
would be
is,
incredible.
get maybe not more pressure and not enough time from the fans.
I want
Frank
Chelsea
won
to
the
hire
Champions
Mourinho
League,
because
they
he
get
plays
hired.
attractive football, just like Newcastle.
Well, Scott, I think the
Alex
way
is still
I think
hung up
that
on
is I think that is more probable the
I'm
way
not
you
gonna
put it.
let
Like
this shit go, man.
I think
Newcastle.
they will have a guy
Wait, who
announced
said that?
at a certain point here soon.
Scott said
No,
that.
I'm just agreeing with Scott. Like I think they will have an announcement for a new manager in the next few weeks, regardless of whether Frank wins 8 games, 10 games, 1 game. Like I think they'll have a guy announced before the end of the year.
They need to do it before the final, otherwise
Yeah.
they're
You
gonna
know-
have a backlash if Lampard wins it
Well,
all.
don't worry about it. We ain't competing for
Yeah,
that.
that's a lot of assuming
Jesus
up to that
Christ,
point.
man.
No, there's a lot of
Hey Josh, I was a little torn on that. I felt like if we're not doing that well, they'll do that. But if we're doing well, I think they won't announce it.
No, they will
That
not.
makes
I still
sense.
think they'll announce it. I
about-
don't think they've made Frank under any assumptions that like,
Yeah, there
hey,
is no-
you're
also-
the guy.
Also, we're not the only big job on the
I
market.
think that's the only
right
reason
now.
that
Like,
he
we
came
know
there.
PSG is going to be available in the summer, and we know
Real Madrid will be available.
this summer.
Yeah.
So those are two spots. So we probably want to get the manager we want right now.
Sure.
In case those jobs open up, and then we have more.
Yeah, I said next week.
And the
I'm
thing
almost
is
sure
with-
it will be next week, man.
With Nagelsmann as well, like he is the most sought after manager probably on the planet right now. You know, you'd probably assume like over Enrique, like at least 3 different big
Yeah, I
clubs,
can agree with
depending on
that.
how
Yeah,
you
that's
how you
true.
see, depending on how you see it.
CFC.
Yeah,
Like-
Monster, you shouldn't be talking, man.
Like
Did you
three-
know
Flip
that
flop,
King's Cross?
flip flop monster. Like seriously, man.
What did he do? What did he do?
King's Cross? It took you 2 hours, huh? To get to King's Cross. You bitch.
What?
Is it really
No,
Monster?
that's my guy. That's my guy. That's my,
Is that really Monster?
Yeah,
I
fair
thought
enough. Big up the monster, bro.
that's my son.
Oh, your son. Oh,
How can he be your
I
son?
thought
if Monster
C1
is
is
2
your
years old,
son.
bro? Monster is a grown
Both
man.
of them
You
are
have a
son,
lot
bro.
of kids, man, around England.
Hey man, I'm not Nigerian, bro. That's what we
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
We just
yeah.
have kids and we're not there.
Spread the seeds everywhere, man.
Wait, did any of you guys see the press conference yesterday?
Hey,
Wow.
relax.
What do you say? What do you
What
say?
was that, Trey?
The press conference? Do you guys see the press
Nope.
conference yesterday from Lampard?
There's
Like,
no press conference today.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yesterday.
Because they did yesterday, Potter.
It was yesterday.
I said yesterday.
Bro, the journalists love him, man. They were so warm towards
Did
him.
you guys see how
Like,
hard he
welcome
was
back, Lampard.
smiling? Like, holy shit! Like the first 10 seconds, like he's so excited to be in the job.
This is
you
chill.
know he rubbed one out. He went back and rubbed one out. You know he did. He was like, oh,
Why,
back.
bro? It's his. He's been here for
Who,
30
Lampard?
fucking years, bro.
Why
Bro,
did you
he-
buy
Probably finished on top of Potter's boxes before they ship them out.
I hope he did, bro. I hope he did, bro.
Hey, there's some icing for the road.
Hey, before you run these down to security, give me 1 second.
Lampard is a nice guy, bro. If I was Lampard, it's like when they asked him about Potter's job, I was like, Potter did a shit job, and that's why I'm here. Chelsea shouldn't be 11. And I hope.
Hey,
he did,
I
like,
can tell you one thing. The least we're gonna play an attack decent compared to the defense. Our defense is gonna lead.
It's gonna be 5-3,
I don't know, man.
5-3 against Wolves, baby.
I don't
Yeah.
have any expectations as far as
All
wins.
guns blazing, baby.
That's right.
I don't have any expectations as far as
That would be
wins.
bad because we can't finish
Well,
still. It doesn't matter how
It
many
is Lampard,
people
so it is
attack.
what it is, man. We're already in a shit position. I'm not expecting anything like any wins, but you know.
Now he did tinker at Everton with a little bit of a 3 at the back at one point. Do we think he's gonna do a 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1? Is he gonna do 3 at the back? What are we thinking he's looking like now?
11 mounts. There's gonna be 11 mounts.
4-3-3, Scott?
Yeah, 4-3-3. Mount as the primary creator.
Jesus
Should we get
Christ,
the lineup
man.
up?
I could see
can we
him
get
doing
that-
a.
that
I could see him
Ellis?
doing like
Yeah, please.
Conte,
Yeah,
Enzo Mount.
That's horrible.
Why?
You haven't even managed the game yet.
Because Mount is in it.
Why?
You
Why?
haven't even managed
Why
the
Mount?
game yet, and you're
Why-
already like thinking
Fantastic
Mount is gonna
without
be the
Mount.
striker, bro.
Why
I'd rather
Mount?
leave Chukwuemeka
I don't
in there.
know. Like,
Better creator.
why are you saying it's terrible? It's never
Wait.
happened. Like, where's you? What are you basing off? It's horrible.
Because Mount is in it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bro. I don't
Money
even like
Mace,
Mount.
man. Money Mace.
Yeah, being crazy, man.
Right,
We have
we'll
better
get the
options.
lineup up in a second. I'm just going to go through these super chats quick because they've been here for a while. Big up Mbappe James saying Lampard does well. I can see him becoming your manager. I can't, but appreciate the donation. President Jafar says, "Get out, you plastic jesters." He's only
Wow.
trolling, though. He's being serious. But big up to Jafar, my G. Big up David saying, "Lewis, we are finished, aren't we? I remember how it was with Lampard in his first tenure. We conceded 50 goals. This club stressed me out, bro. It's 11 games.
It's
Nothing
8 games in the
will
league, and yeah, that's it. It's not really.
Nothing
It's
will
not.
change.
Imagine we
Yeah,
concede.
it's not like the beginning of the season, boys.
20.
If you haven't noticed,
I was-
Potter got us to 11th.
I was gonna say,
I don't
David.
understand
And Dinishan says, "I'll take Azrep as interim over Potter. False 8."
That's a good point.
But yeah,
Yes,
David,
bro.
like it's just, as people are saying, it's vibes. Like if you want to watch good football, like just go and watch Napoli or go and watch someone else. Like
Napoli's
That's
not
fair.
even
I mean,
far
we
right
already
now.
were,
If you're-
in the vibes fucking scenario under Potter too, so I don't understand what changes, man.
Look,
That's the
let me
point. The
cl-
season's
If you're
Let me
just now
clarify
saying
on-
we're finished,
It's exactly,
I don't know what
man.
you've
I'm
been
not
watching
worried
out
about
here, man.
Frank winning us the Champions League. I'm worried about N'Golo Kante winning us the Champions League.
Bro, I watched the best English manager, bro, for a year, man. I can watch Lampard for 8 more games. Personally, I don't know about you guys.
Oh, Potter. Potter.
I'm
He's
here
not
for it.
Potter.
I thought it's Eddie Howe was the best English manager.
No, I think he's being sarcastic.
They
right?
play
No,
great
people are saying
No,
Potter.
They play
Eddie Howe
great-
is the
great-
best
great
English
football.
plays great football.
People
Yeah, I
saying
was
he's
about
the
to
best
say
Yeah,
English
plays great.
manager. People in the beginning of the season they said Potter is the best English manager, bro.
Yeah, he's talking about Potter, right? Yeah.
Big up my
Scott,
G
you're not
Artem.
digging
I'll
yourself
take it,
out
yeah.
of that hole, I
Well,
swear.
one sec. Big up my G Artem saying, "This is hilarious. Everybody says Lampard is shit, yet they're worried about him winning the Champions League. Also, the run that Frank got fired for would be considered an amazing run for Potter. Just get me to the summit." That's a fair point. Lampard never
Exactly.
had it as bad as Potter did.
Again,
What I'm
I am
saying,
worried about
Lampard is better
N'Golo Kante.
manager than Potter at Chelsea. That's
N'Golo
a fact.
Kante Is why
Yeah,
I'm
that's
worried
true.
about us. In the
I mean, he won
Champions
only 7 games in the,
What was that
league
just
as a
this?
whole, man.
League. It's not about Lampard. It's about N'Golo Kante.
Seems like it is
being
about
N'Golo
Lampard.
Kante.
Nah, it's not about
Kante.
Kante. It's about Mount playing. That's what it is. It's about Mount. It all
Hey,
roads lead to Mount.
Mason
Wait,
Money
let's just
Middle's man,
land-
innit?
Is anybody
Come
else?
on, man.
Is anybody
guys,
else?
guys,
agree?
fucking Chelsea, lad.
Guys, let Jesters land. Go on.
It's about N'Golo Kante. If N'Golo Kante shows form like he did the last time he won the Champions League, we can beat
I
any
hate that
team
argument,
left.
though. I hate that argument.
Was
though,
N'Golo
bro.
Kante on form against Liverpool?
People use the same
He was-
argument for
he was
Lampard.
our
with
best
Ha-
player
with,
on the pitch.
Hazard
What are you
compared
talking
to Sarr as
about?
well, man.
I know.
Yeah, but did we
I-
win?
in the game?
Did he play 90 minutes? And
Well,
was
I
it
think in
the
fairness, I
Champions
think
League?
our last like 5 games against Liverpool were all like 0-0 draws. Like it's just a weird,
No
it's an
fucking
interesting
guarantee
matchup.
Kante being back. The reason why we lost the Champions League last year was, let's be honest, because of Kante's fuck up. It is what it is. It's not a guarantee. Kante's there, so we're going to win the
Oh,
Champions
yeah, I
okay,
League.
forgot about
but,
that as well,
but
man.
you're saying that Kante is the key.
No, Mendy was involved in losing the game too.
100%
That first,
he was.
that first
I
leg,
get
Mendy
that
was
first
involved
leg is what we
directly.
lost.
And now
us
there's a
losing the
worst
game.
keeper in there. Listen, I don't see what this like. He's saying like it's a genuine fear. Like there's an expectation of us to win the Champions League.
League, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So
Champions
what's the
League.
point of us getting any managers if the Kante is the most important player in our team?
You know what I just thought?
Based
You
on
know
the
what I-
trophies.
Right? That's the goal, right?
you know what I
Yeah,
just
that's
thought
the
of,
goal.
though?
Keep
You win
Kante, fire everybody. Kante is the one.
Alex, you know what I just thought of? Imagine if Lampard wins the Champions League, Mount win another Champions League, and he get on 300k a week, man. Chester would go crazy, bro. Chester would be like, I told you so.
That would be right. Now, that would be
Why
right.
did you put that thought into the...
Like
Because it's a
imagine,
fix.
imagine,
It's not
gonna happen.
no,
It's a stupid
imagine
thought, bro. That's why I
thinking,
said-
imagine thinking that the manager that won the Championship League does not deserve the credit whatsoever for winning the Champions League.
Yeah,
I didn't
and
say
Chelsea
I
winning the Champions League, and that's the last thing they think
You
about.
think
is
we win
Mount
that
getting a
Champions
contract,
League
bro.
without N'Golo Kante on that team?
Even with Kante, I'm still having doubts.
Lucky, but yeah.
I don't know.
No,
man.
we
I
don't.
feel like
We
you
don't
guys are
And
just
we don't
kinda-
win it without Mendy. We don't win it without Rudiger. We don't win it without a lot of players.
Without a lot
Like,
of
Yeah.
people.
Okay, but they didn't win. They didn't win Man of the Match,
Don't
right?
win without
okay,
Christian.
so what?
That is true, Mayo. I would get crazy in that situation, but Chelsea would still
Kante
get
can
a
do
Champions
whatever
League,
he
man.
wants. If Koulibaly slips in the 88th minute and Benzema slips in behind him, it doesn't matter what Kante does. That's the reality. We're acting like our team is just, oh, it's so good, and now Kante's back. We're about to win the Champions League. No,
Yeah, we also had a striker, like what's his name?
That didn't play.
Romelu Lukaku.
Oh, who didn't play? Against Atletico, he didn't play? That actually
Rudy
scored
in
the
the
goal?
final.
The reason why we went through?
Oh, Giroud.
Did Kante play? Hold on a second.
Against Sevilla as well.
Kante was the man of the match at that Atletico game.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he was.
Nah, but who
But
kept
who
Felix
scored the
locked up?
goal that decided that actually us going through?
Bro, you know what's the funniest thing about us Chelsea fans? We're literally 11th on the table. God knows if we don't have any options to win anything, and we're like, what if we win the Champions League? Oh,
Yeah.
I love this stuff, man.
Yeah, I'd be
Only at
interested-
Our worst season in history, bro. and we're-
I'd be interested to see how many games Frank has won in a row in his career. That would like have so many people.
He's-
imagine if you
might-
win.
I don't know about last season, but I know this season he won 3 games all season before he got
Okay.
sacked.
all season or in a row.
No, all season. This season.
Okay,
I don't.
yeah,
I
so,
don't
like,
check
I'm-
the last.
Yeah, no, like my thing is like in like a consecutive wins. Like I don't remember
I'm
for
gonna
Chelsea how many consecutive. Probably like I can't believe it's more than like 3 or 4 consecutive wins as a
Are we
manager.
talking all comps of this league? By the way,
If he
I guess it would be all just consecutive games. That
and you know what's even more mad, yeah? If he wins 3 league games, he would equal Potter's games wins this season, bro. But this year, sorry, this calendar year, which is insane to me. All he needs is 3 wins. This season, man, I can't wait for it to fucking be over, man. It's absolutely
As long as
shit.
we
show.
beat
Go on
Arsenal.
loan to another team. It'll be over for you.
This is my club, bro. I've been watching this club
You
for
need
20
to pick.
fucking years,
You
man.
need to pick
I can never go
a
to another
side,
team,
Jester. Are you joking about Newcastle, or you're not joking about?
Yeah,
Newcastle?
because it seems like
Josh, to answer your question, by the way, the 1920 season he won 6 games in a row. Was his longest.
okay, sure.
Oh, it's already better than Potter.
And
Yeah,
we have,
that's
don't
one-
we
that's
have
one-
a better team than the team that went to the UCL and won? Don't we have a
you
better
can't have it this
player,
way,
so-
bro. You can't have it this way, bro. You can't.
What?
Better team than the team in 2021.
Yeah.
Nope.
You think it's worse?
Yep.
That's,
Okay.
a, that's a debate. That's a debate.
We are
though.
both
I
of
think
us
it's more
are-
this is a more
both our
talented
goalkeepers
team.
are in worse form than they were.
But
in
this is also a
2021.
younger team as well.
Worse. Our
It's a bit
midfield
of a
was-
younger team.
I was going to say, I'd say I agree with Josh. I'd say it's a more talented team, but I'd say as a fit, the fit of the whole team, I'd say was better.
It's a
Right,
more kind
right,
of a fresher team, kind of. It's not.
We-
really-
Debatably,
we've-
the midfield is probably still better than, to be honest. Debatably.
No, I think
it was
our
young-
midfield-
well, it was
our
younger.
midfield now.
Better form then.
I'd say our
Much
midfield now with Enzo is more talented, but it's the fit. It's like I think
Yeah.
the fit with Jorginho and the other guys was better than it is at the
I
moment.
don't think it's as
And I-
experienced.
That's the real way to say
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I think this team's more talented, but it just fit better. Our team before just fit better with each other.
For the 3rd week in a row, does Aubameyang get into this team? I know Frank wanted him at one point before.
Probably.
Does he get back in?
Bro, it's actually you
From a
can say whatever you want
blue
about you can say whatever you want about Lampard, but the fact is a lot of us are more excited to watch the game than we were under Potter
Nope.
the last few weeks.
100%.
What do you mean,
Hey,
no?
Lewis.
Because
Bro, what do you mean, no?
Scott,
Kai, you realize on Wednesday, right, or Tuesday? Kai, you realize on Wednesday or
Let me finish my
Tuesday?
point.
Why are
Let me
you
finish my
showing
point,
me
yeah?
a random picture of
Let
a
me finish my
giraffe?
point. You know why I would say we
this
are more
guy.
excited? Not because Lampard, because we don't know.
A
who's gonna
lethargic
start.
giraffe too.
We don't know who's gonna play, right? We
thought
don't
he
know
was
the
a
lineup. That's what makes it more
I can
exciting.
promise you now, on Tuesday I'm watching the Napoli game.
Why?
Yeah, but for me, man,
You see
I
what I'm
can't
saying?
watch
You
any
see-
other team. Man.
Tuesday, I thought it was the Wednesday
We
game.
actually play
Or
Wednesday.
whatever day it is, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm
Oh,
watching the Napoli.
you can watch Tuesday Napoli. I don't care.
You're not
Which
interested
Chelsea
in what the
plays on
lineup is
Wednesday.
gonna be like. You're not interested in what the lineup gonna be like.
Whatever the game is
Like-
that at the same time as Chelsea, I'm watching that game.
Hey Scott, I'll be watching Napoli on Tuesday
What if
as
there's
well.
no other game?
You see,
There
you
is.
see,
It's
Scott.
So we play the same time as Napoli, Milan.
But aren't you interested in what the lineup is gonna be like? That's
Nope.
when I say interested, that's what I mean. Like, what's the lineup
Nope.
is gonna be like?
Are you on
I
loan
don't
to
know,
Napoli
man.
then?
You,
I'll probably watch some of their games. I might watch a bit of Ajax if I can find some of their games. Just watch something else in it. Just watch some
Does
other
that make you
You
biased?
guys like
I'm
hate
asking.
Lampard
Does that make
personally.
you
man.
biased?
I'm a
The season is
football fan
over,
first.
man.
Yeah, okay, cool. I think it's funny as hell when people think.
I don't know, man.
What
I'm
do you
gonna
mean
watch-
the
I
games
wanna watch
don't matter,
super
Winter
trash Lampard,
Surfer?
bro.
A Champions League game is still matter. The higher we go, the more prize money we get. It matter.
Yeah.
Premier League is don't matter.
Frank
Yeah, Premier
hurt
League is
Andrew deep. Frank hurt Andrew deeply. He cut
Yeah,
him
yeah,
deeply.
yeah. I know. Well, at least it's not as deeply as going on loan
sorry.
to Newcastle. That's
Yeah, that is a donkey.
that's yeah.
Maybe like stripes.
I still
man.
want to know if it's a joke or not, so I know how to talk. to you.
Personally, it's not my thing, but
What joke? What are you talking about?
Are you on loan to Newcastle? Are you?
Dude,
Because just you told me to go on
No,
loan to
you're not consistent. You keep saying
Newcastle
you're
too,
saying
bro.
you
Uncle
joke.
Jesters or Uncle Geordie?
Yeah.
Uncle
that's,
Jordan.
that's my twin. That's my twin.
JJ.
It's your alter ego.
It's my alter ego.
I hear you. I hear you.
Lewis,
I
gotta-
already know what kind of how
Josh-
Scott likes the interest, like how Scott like flip flopping on what's the sexy football, what's not.
Hey, Lewis, I gotta jump real quick. So let me give you my quick predicted 11 for this weekend. Just we'll do a 4-3-3 like Scott was saying earlier.
Mount 11 times.
We'll do Kepa, Chile, Koulibaly, Fofana, Reese. Midfield, Conte, Enzo, Mount. Front three, Pulisic, Sterling, and Aubameyang.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Josh,
probably
you
right
take
place.
care, my guy. Enjoy the rest of your day, my friend.
Later, boys.
Big up.
Enjoy
Take care,
the.
Josh.
Later,
Take care,
Josh.
man.
Big up.
Big up, bro.
No Felix. No João Felix.
See you, Josh.
Oh
No
yeah.
João Felix in his lineup.
Yes, he is.
Well, we can get the lineup up. 1 second.
Maybe just swap Pulisic for Felix. Maybe that works.
Right. So what? 4-3-3 is that the formation you guys are thinking?
Can you put Mount at all the positions? Because I feel that's what Lampard.
Oh my, you guys are so pity, man. Oh my days. Yeah, bro.
Hey Kai, you thought you hated him out. People
Bro,
making
I
you
do,
look
I,
like-
I do hate now, but not to the level.
I
of
know, but
every
people are
single-
putting you to shame.
No, you know what? Let's put Pulisic in all the positions
Oh
to
my
please the
God.
To
Jester.
be fair to Jester, he doesn't rate Pulisic that highly, so.
Yeah, he does.
No, he's my favorite player, but I want him sold.
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Like,
You
what
still
you
he's
want?
your favorite player.
But I want him sold. I don't think he's good enough
It
for
doesn't
Chelsea.
matter.
Oh, okay.
You want Mount to be sold,
Oh my
right?
God,
Why are you
Lewis,
putting
you're
him
actually
in all
doing it.
positions?
What if
Because-
Lampard thinks he's
because,
good?
because Lampard would do that if he could.
Jesus.
There you go.
There you go.
No, you would do that
Damn,
if
how
you
many
could.
Mount cards are there?
BB.
I like how he has like different types of mount as well, bro.
Different flavors of Mount. There you go. That's
Different
Lampard's starting
flavors
lineup.
of Mount.
Now,
It
put
would be
them-
funny if
No,
it would be
you
funny if
know
Mount
what?
doesn't start tomorrow, bro.
This is
Maybe-
what you
maybe
should do.
Scott will
You
watch
should
then,
put
man.
all the Pulisic in the all 11 Pulisic in Newcastle uniforms. That will make Jester come.
Gee, that was unnecessary, Alex. That was unnecessary, bro.
I was going to
Okay.
pause.
No.
Pause.
That's a pause. That's a
I,
big
don't have,
pause.
I actually don't have anything to say about that.
By the way, Fatur, I like to call you out, bro,
For what?
for making that joke about Twitter people being virgins, bro.
Yeah.
For two
virgin.
reasons. For two
I'm not
reasons.
virgin.
For two reasons. I didn't. Did I? Why are you getting
Ranking,
nervous, bro?
it's not mean
Why are
you
you getting
lose
nervous? Let me
virginity.
finish my
I'm
point,
not a
bro.
virgin.
Let me finish my point, bro. I didn't even start. I didn't even start my call out, bro.
Yeah, you did. You just did.
First of all, you said people,
Put
people
Fatur
on
on the big
Twitter.
screen for me, please.
People on Twitter. You said people on Twitter
What was that?
Fatur
jack
on
off
the
to,
big
to
screen.
Astrid
please.
Witt because they subscribed to her OnlyFans. Didn't you do that, bro? It's kind of ironic, man. You know.
I'm not a virgin. That's the thing.
I didn't call. Did I call you a
Cold
virgin?
trim fatter though. Cold trim.
Did I call you?
Right.
Yeah. The
Hey,
trim is
come
nice.
on, man. I gotta be ready for tomorrow, innit?
The trim is nice,
Hey,
bro.
Big up, my G. Big
Hey,
up.
dude,
I'm
you
just saying, bro.
can't see
I'm
your
just saying.
face if your head's between your legs.
Caddy
I'm
asked
telling
if
you.
we can swap mount for mount tactical switch up. So yeah, we'll do a mount for mount swap. We'll get rid of the
Mount
right
to
side.
mount. Wait, which mount are you subbing, bro?
There we go.
There
We,
shouldn't
we
be
haven't got
any
the
mounts on
NA
the
for
pitch.
numbers.
There should
Yeah.
be 0 mounts on the pitch.
It's not that deep though. It's
It is
only for
that
8
deep. He's
games, bro.
shit. Why would you put a shit player on the pitch?
Because we're 11th. It doesn't
He
matter.
played
what
good
I
under
say.
Lampard, did he?
Yeah, he played decent. Like it's,
Past
don't
tense.
care.
Past tense.
Let him have his tantrum. It's okay.
Yeah.
What if he
Hey.
doesn't play? It'd be funny if he doesn't pick Mount for the first game, bro. I would die.
If he
man. This
doesn't
guy
pick
will-
him out, Johnny's head will blow up. I'm there for it too.
But
Why you
he's
worry
not doing
about
it to
Johnny?
make
I'm
so
gonna
Johnny
worry
is
about
happy,
your
bro.
head.
He's not doing it to make Johnny happy, bro. He-
Oh,
Hey,
this
you're gonna
is-
get your money's worth because he's gonna play.
Astrid West.
That is true. That is
Monster.
true, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
the simple
and you
turns.
say you're not a
Fatur.
fucking.
Fatur's
Not a-
excited, yeah.
That is
Simple
also
turns.
true.
We got
Where's
him.
Buster?
That
You
is
don't help
also
yourself,
true.
Fatur, bro. You don't help yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him, bro.
We got him.
That is also true.
Call Chris
I
That
don't
Hansen.
even
is
know who
also
Zella
true.
Rose is.
Not really. Nah.
My
Fuck-
guy got into nervous.
fuck
He's
those
like,
two.
"Hey, I'm not a virgin.
Nah,
bro.
mate,
I'm not a
I'd
virgin."
rather-
I didn't even say
Ah,
that, bro.
yeah,
Mate,
see?
I'd rather someone with the initial S on it, man, up front. So, you know,
Somebody-
Astaghfirullah, haram.
Somebody clip it.
hey, Ziad, I'm gonna hunt you down tomorrow, man.
Haram, man, haram.
What are you talking about? How to part time? Huh? What are you
What?
talking about, part-timer?
Lewis, I got
Lewis.
Take care, Jesters. Big up, my G.
Take
Bless
care,
you, bro.
Jester.
Big up.
Lewis, I have a question.
Grow up, I
have a
want to be
question,
like
Lewis.
Fatur.
I have a
Go on,
question.
Kai.
Who's taller, you or Ziyad?
Me.
You really?
Yeah.
Ziyad, you have competition, bro.
Why? Whose nuts are gonna be on the Fatur's neck next?
Say that again.
I
What
don't
did you
repeat
say?
for retards.
What did you say?
Poor Ziyad, man. I was getting bullied, bro.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bro.
What?
Oh, Andrew, big up, my guy. Well, I know there was a lot you wanted to say on the past.
Boo,
topics.
Andrew, boo.
Yeah. I just love hearing the hypocrites on the panel. That's all.
Yeah.
Which hypocrites? Me?
Name them.
No, because suddenly the games mattered after we lost to Villa and the shit players on the pitch.
No, they didn't matter. We just wanted Paris.
Yeah, name those hypocrites. Name the names.
Name the hypocrites.
Andrew, stop, you're
Feel
wrong.
free, Andrew. We're all friends here, bro. We're all here for the sake of love, bro.
Especially
We
you,
all
Kai,
hypocrites.
praise-
Wow.
I'm a hypocrite. Why am I a
You're
hypocrite?
the
Why am I a
biggest
hypocrite? I
hypocrite
wanted
on
this
this
guy
panel,
sacked
praising
since he came in, bro. Why am I a
Unbelievable.
hypocrite?
And by the way, Lewis, I'll ask you again. If the games don't matter, why do you care if we lose to Arsenal or not? If the games don't matter.
Because we don't want to
Because
lose
it
to
doesn't matter
Arsenal.
to us, but it matters to the title race, which is the greater.
No.
good. It's bigger
Why
than
do we care? No, if the games don't matter, why do we care about the title race if the games don't matter?
Because we don't want
Because-
Yeah,
Arsenal to
because
win
we
it.
don't want Arsenal to win the title.
wait,
What
wait,
the
wait,
hell?
wait, Lewis has got three voices.
Wait, Andrew. Because I want us to be Arsenal, not for Chelsea's benefit, for football's benefit. It's not about.
I'll ask again.
The greater good.
I'll ask again. Why does it matter if you don't? Why does it matter if you don't care about the games? It doesn't matter if we beat them or not. So why do you care?
Because I don't care about our position because we can't go
Because
anywhere.
already
that-
He just answered you. Why are you deflecting now?
Literally, I'm
fucked, yeah.
telling you.
Am I
why,
deflecting?
bro.
What? You talking to Lewis about deflecting on me? Because he hasn't
No,
given an
you,
answer.
because he answered you, but you
Yeah,
don't
why does
like
it
what
matter?
he
It
answered.
doesn't matter. You guys have said constantly the games don't matter. So why do we care? If we
Yeah, they
lose
don't
to
matter
Arsenal?
anymore.
Yeah,
They don't matter
hold on
to
a second.
us.
Don't matter
They
for
don't
what?
matter to
No.
our club.
When you're asking the games don't matter, the games don't matter for what?
I've just said that. Well, you ever
No,
hear
you
bro,
it?
explain
when we
what
go
they
to
don't
Man
matter
City
for
away,
what?
I don't
Andrew
care.
Kane
No,
with
you
all
guys
this
have said it
anger-
doesn't matter.
with
I've
all
never
this
said it
anger-
doesn't matter.
Yes,
You
for
guys-
Chelsea
they don't
benefits,
matter.
they don't matter.
Because
It's not hard. Hey, look, it didn't matter to Chelsea's
Honestly, bunch
season.
of hypocrites,
What it did
all
matter,
How
what
are
it
we
did matter
hypocrites?
when Potter
How are we
was
hypocrites?
losing, the measure of how bad he is was just every game. That's what mattered, right? That's what we got on about. That didn't matter. The season was over. Everyone said it didn't matter. Champions League's the only thing we had faith in, but we got a hard road in that too. So
Nobody said
that
it
didn't matter.
when he was in charge. Don't try that bullshit. Nobody said that.
No.
No, I'm still saying the games don't matter.
Alex, let me.
For
let me
Chelsea
have this
benefits,
one.
the games don't matter.
No one said that. The season. Everyone said the season was a write-off, and it still is.
Let me have this one.
The season was a write-off for a while, but with Graham Potter, he was part
For
of our
Southampton,
long-term
bro.
plans. So we
Yes.
had to see improvement from Potter. We couldn't see it. Now it's done. We have a guy who's here for 11 games, is not going to change anything, and we all know that's going to happen. I only
Sure.
care.
No,
about
Andrew's
Potter
afraid that
Arsenal.
it was
Sure we do.
international
Sure we do.
break.
We all know that's not going to happen. Yeah, sure we do.
No, we don't
We
know.
don't.
Yeah. And you guys don't
I
know
don't-
that as well. So don't
But
say
Andrew,
that.
is anyone saying we have to
Hold
win
on a
league
second.
games now?
When the guy,
Not going to
hold
be
on,
here
Andrew. Let me
permanently
ask
as
Andrew a
manager.
question. Let
Oh.
me ask you. So you're saying we all
up,
know
man.
that that's not true. Let me ask you a question. When Lampard signed the contract with Chelsea, is there like infinite term, or what do you expect in the contract?
Well, I expect. Oh, Jesus Christ. I say.
About
And
time.
it's not
Let's
like,
go,
it's not like
Clash.
forced, Andrew. It's just you will know when you know what's the left.
Let's go, Clash. Let's go.
Oh my
That's
God.
not
Let's
left force,
go.
Andrew. You will know what's
Let's
the.
I
go.
can't concentrate now, man.
Okay.
Let's just do this. Go on the free
Indonesian
No,
leprechaun.
Andrew,
Go for it,
I
man.
want
Andrew,
Andrew, don't run away now, Andrew. Don't run away now.
No.
Indonesian leprechaun to the show, Lewis. Why, man?
Hey, man, I'm just saying. It's happened in the past where the manager's done well, he's come caretaker, got the permanent job. So, you know.
Yeah.
So,
That's what you get hit fear of.
That's what
Oh,
you guys are
shit.
scared of.
we can't rule it
Not
out.
succeeding.
You cannot rule it out.
I was gonna say, you
So
Yeah,
guys know
Lampard is not
nothing's
going to
gonna
succeed, bro.
change.
He's not going to succeed.
Hey,
No, we
is
can't
there,
rule it
is there
out. No, we
odds on
can't.
it on the Chelsea's next manager?
Sorry?
Not even the odds,
Is there
bro.
odds
That's
out?
how bad it is.
Bookmaker odds? Like
Of
what
course
would the
there's
book
odds.
rate
Of
rate?
course there's going to be odds out. Of course there is.
Go on,
Odds out on
Clash.
everything.
Andrew, would you be more relaxed if the next manager is announced next week?
No, I was going to say that. If the manager's announced next week or something like this, that's what
Then
I'm
you'll
saying.
calm down?
That's what I'm saying. Only if I calm down.
But this is all just a worry that Lampard
This is it. And I'm not saying, listen,
Yeah,
I
pretty
would
much.
say this. If they announce the manager's coming in, at least I know I can look forward to something. That's all. If the manager comes in, then that's fine. If we're like at the end of May and no manager's announced.
I was going to say also this is
Andrew,
it's the
you're
same
just
point.
paranoid that Lampard could be here permanently.
But I'll say Lewis, it's kind of the same point.
Management, they chose Potter. Can we rule anything out?
I was going to say
Yes,
also,
we can. Yes, we can.
Anxious
also,
Brian.
Lewis, with like it's the kind of the point I made earlier, and I've made like on like the last stream when the Lampard thing happened. It's like with this ownership, they've shown that their planning can be lacking at times, and so if they hire a new manager next week, if like they announce a new manager, then it's cool because then they
No, can I say? No, sorry. 1 second, Alex. 1 second. Listen, Andrew,
Shut up, Ziad. I want to know.
you shut up,
what
okay?
Andrew thinks.
Listen,
That's the perfect question.
listen, Andrew
I
and
want to
Scott.
know.
Andrew and Scott, right? Listen, love for both. I'm sorry. I just feel like you lot are being negative.
Please be
No, you
quiet.
shut
Let
your mouth,
Andrew
Alex,
answer.
for
I
1
hate that
second,
word
okay?
negative.
You're being
No,
negative. I hate that fucking
no,
word.
it's not negative. It's not being negative. Andrew and Scott, right? Love, but I just feel like you guys are being, I don't know what you're being for the sake of, looking at the bad side for the sake of it.
I'm not hearing anything negative from a ZH stand.
Listen,
I'm just not
Lampard is not going to
hearing
become the
You want to
manager.
talk about false positivity? It's you with ZH.
Listen,
Shut
Lampard
up,
is
man.
not going
You
to
can
be
shut
the
up and go
manager.
ahead and teabag
And again, Ziad, I'll say it again. I'll say it again. When it comes to this ownership group, anything is possible.
Yeah, but
And
Scott,
and
thought they're
we've
better
seen-
than Roman, though.
no, we've seen that Nagelsmann and Enrique will be one of our managers. So why are we acting like it's not going to happen?
I
know
don't want Enrique.
everyone is
Fuck
recruiting.
Enrique. I want Nagelsmann.
Shut up, Kazrav.
Fuck Enrique.
Shut up, Kazrav.
Again, if that happens, if one of those guys becomes our manager, then we can come back and look at this stream and go, there's nothing to worry about. We're being
But
paranoid.
Scott, you're acting like that's not
All Fridays,
99.9%
you,
happening.
Andrew and Jesters are on the same boat where you're just paranoid that Lampard could be here permanently.
I was gonna say, I've got no like.
You cannot rule that out as well.
Yeah, I've got
Yes,
no.
you
There's no
can.
doubt in my mind, by the way. By the way, I'd say there's no doubt in my mind. I said on a stream, by the way, I bet my hair that we're getting pumped by Real Madrid. Like I bet my hair on that we're getting pumped by Real Madrid.
You bet your hair.
Hey,
Yeah.
what about
Yeah.
the bookmakers? Hey, the bookmakers are rating. I was gonna say, the bookmakers have a higher belief. Yeah.
Hang on. There's no doubt in my
I
mind
told you.
that we're not going to do well under Lampard. No doubt, right? But we've already seen that when it comes to the fans, these guys underestimate the fans and seem to be just on this PR shit of just wanting to like appease the fans. There's no bigger way to appease the fans than to hire this guy as a manager. So until the manager is announced,
That's why they're
until the
interviewing other
manager is
managers. That's why
announced,
they're interviewing other managers, right? 'Cause
Scott, you're wrong
Alex,
here.
Scott,
Cool.
what are you
Guys,
talking
why
about?
say the
Chelsea
fucking
fans
same
don't
thing
want
again?
Lampard
I'll say it
permanent
again.
job.
because what you said
I'll say it
doesn't
again.
make
You're
sense.
so wrong. It's unbelievable.
I'll say it again so we're completely crystal clear. Until the new manager is announced, we have to wait and see because anything can happen. The moment they a new
Anything
manager
can
comes
happen.
out,
No,
It's
you're
not
wrong,
the
Scott.
answer.
He's
You
not
know
even
what?
You're
under
wrong.
the
No,
hiring.
Wait,
You can-
why is
hold
Scott
on.
wrong?
No.
Yeah, why
I
is he
said, why
wrong?
am I wrong?
Yeah.
Hang on, Alex. No,
Yes,
let's
no,
go
Scott, you're not
let's
wrong.
go down this fucking
Scott,
rabbit hole.
you're not
Let's go
wrong.
down this fucking rabbit hole.
He is
Did you
wrong.
think
No,
Ollie
no.
was going to become the
Scott,
permanent
no,
manager of Man
you're
United?
not wrong.
Now, answer the question. Do you think Ollie was going to become the permanent manager of Man United?
Ollie wasn't specified that he's going to be until the end of
Yes,
the
he was
season.
a
after 8
fucking
games.
interim. That's the same goddamn difference. It's
It's
the
not.
same.
It's a caretaker until the end of the season.
Yes,
They
it is.
They
Oh my.
specified in the Lampard announcement. They didn't
Look, it
specify in the
doesn't
Ollie
matter.
announcement.
Look,
It's
I
not the same
have
thing.
a really serious question to ask Scott. If not question, I actually can. It's not you. What you said is right. What you said is right.
No, he's wrong. He's wrong.
Shut up. You're wrong.
Oh, shut
Your
up,
parents are
Ziad,
wrong.
man.
To
Jesus Christ.
look, Scott is not wrong. It's not impossible for Lampard to get it. But the same thing, it's not impossible for us winning Champions League with Lampard. It's not impossible that China will attack Thailand. Those are kind of percentage. They're still low. You cannot rule out anything. But
Exactly.
it doesn't mean that it's true.
Do you want to know
You
the
just base
bookies
your question-
percentage?
You just base your question the wrong way.
I'll ask
That's
another
all it
question
is.
to this panel, by the way. I'll
Hey,
ask
can I
another
throw in
question to this
can I
panel.
throw in
I'm
what the
on this
bookmakers
panel.
are rating
Hang on.
Lampard's chances of next manager? It's 5.5 to 1. That's 18%. That's way higher than I thought.
Also, just another question to the panel on this. Oh, anything can happen. Like, by the way, how many of the people on this panel thought Tuchel was going to get sacked when he got sacked?
Me, I.
Bar him,
Yeah.
he's a clown. Anyone else think Tuchel was going to get sacked?
In the morning.
That is the best thing you said, Alfie.
Scott, can I just let me answer your question, right? Listen, Scott. The point is,
he's a clown, bro.
The point is, it's being reported, Scott.
I said that if Werner gets sold, he'll be sacked in 1 month.
Would you shut your mouth for 5 seconds?
Shut up.
Scott, right? Listen, it's being reported, and it's very
Stop
clear.
bullying Scott. Scott is just a wanker.
You shut up, man. You a wanker. Shut
Why is he a
up.
wanker, bro? What did he do, bro?
Listen, Scott, it's being clearly reported. It's being clearly reported that now Guzman Enrique will be one of our managers, and Lampard's only here until the end of the season. So the fact that you keep going on about this, he might be. It's just why.
Hey, Habibi, Frank Lampard is the third favourite. Hey, the bookmakers have put Frank Lampard the third favourite. What are you going to like?
Can I just say, if we're doing this, if we're going to do this, it's been reported. It's been reported. We've looked at about 10 different managers.
No, but it's not the same. No. Scott, you're doing too much.
10 different.
No, but it's not the same as the links to Enrique and Guzman.
It was also reported that Potter was going to stay till the end of the season. Remember that too?
Argument. You guys want to do this hypocrite shit. If you want to use this argument, it's been reported this, but it's also been reported this, but we're going to ignore that other thing.
So what do you think the chances of Lampard becomes our next manager?
Oh, there's a chance.
18%.
Well, there's a chance.
I'm going to go with the bookies.
No. There's a chance we will die right now. But I'm saying, what are the chances do you think right now?
Wait.
18%.
Can I just solve it? It can still happen. Again, how many of the people on this panel thought that Tuchel was going to be sacked? Like basically no one.
Me.
Scott.
You don't count. You don't count, Klasra. You don't count.
Scott. If Lampard becomes the Chelsea manager,
Klasra said it because he thought it wasn't going to happen. That's why he said it.
Let me. If Lampard becomes the next Chelsea manager, I will pay your rent or give you £1,500 or euros, whatever you're comfortable with.
That's
you don't have to
the
give me
5-to-1 odds here.
You don't have to give me anything. How do you feel about that?
What is the bet?
No, shush.
Honestly, at the end of the day, if you get a new manager in before the final and Lampard wins, if he can get another job somewhere else with that Champions League, he can honestly get that. So that's at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation for him, honestly. So
I think you guys aren't grasping the fact that he has one leg in the door. Do you know what I'm saying? He's here.
He does.
Let's say, for example, let's say in the summer there's 7 openings. Just for some reason, a whole bunch of good clubs are looking for managers, and 5 of them are gone. Do you know what I mean? And then you're left, and then we really aren't getting our targets, and Lampard's already there. You think they won't consider him?
Yeah, but okay, right. This one is
and he doesn't have to win the Champions League. He can actually go on a decent run to actually make a case, and people are going to use his small sample size to make a case for him. Like I said, he could beat Real Madrid and maybe be unlucky against Bayern, but maybe had a good second leg or something like that.
Nobody can beat Real Madrid.
People, I don't think it's as simple as he has to win the Champions League. I think people are going to take a small sample size of little things, and if it goes well, even if he doesn't win, to make a case for him too, especially if we miss out on Nagelsmann or something like that, who was probably a main target. Let's say
if he wins 7 or 8 games in the league, then he has a good run.
Okay. Can we agree though?
Yeah.
Can we agree though, Scott and Andrew? Can we agree that the chances of him being our next manager is very, very, very low and borderline impossible?
18%.
I don't care about haram bookies.
What is it?
No,
it's not haram bookies. That's your bookies.
No. I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen, Andrew. I'm telling you, it won't happen.
Do you know what 18%? Hey, can someone explain what 18% is?
This is what I'm gonna ask you, Andrew. Right?
Bro,
in your mind,
willing to put money on the line. That's how sure I am he's not gonna get the
I'm willing to put my I don't know what on the line. But listen, Andrew, right?
You don't.
Yeah, I probably don't. Listen, listen. If Lampard becomes our next manager. If
full magic.
If Lampard becomes our next manager, I will never rep Hakim Ziyech again. If Lampard becomes our next manager,
but that's going to happen anyway. He's out of here. That's going to happen anyway. Raise your stakes. Raise your stakes. Nah,
listen,
bro, you're not going to big up him. He's gone anyway.
Listen.
In this run of games.
Of course he will. Of course he will. But Scott, Andrew, right? This is the question to you: in your mind, the percentage of him becoming our next manager, right? is it really worth it to be this bloody pessimistic and negative towards the end of the season? Really?
Is it this worth it to be high flight, head in the clouds about everything's going to be all right at this moment?
It's not going to be all right because we've got to wait till next season.
Everyone's on vibes. So what do you?
We are vibes because we're not getting top 4 and we're not getting relegated, so it is vibes.
How many points are we off relegation?
Like Lazia,
so we're getting relegated now.
1 point off the big 40.
With our fixtures coming up as well.
Well, 1 point off the big 40. Look what Lewis said, man. 1 point. We're not getting relegated, and we're not getting top 4.
The big 40. Shut up,
but
man.
we're not getting
No,
relegated.
no, it'll get us safe. We'll be safe.
Andrew, we're not getting relegated.
You get to 40 at the moment with another point, you'd be 100% safe.
We're not getting relegated.
I literally willing to put my money on the line.
League position to go down compared to.
I am willing to put my own money on the line just because how sure I am that Lampard isn't going to stay here. I'm willing to put my own.
You don't have any money.
I'm not you.
Oh
I'm not.
my God.
Shut up, Kazrev.
Land minerals, Kazrev. Let's go.
With nothing, bro. I have things. Man.
He's laughing. He's laughing. I can hear him laugh.
I know,
Go on,
man.
Kazrev. Go on, Kazrev.
Hey, I can see Habibi changing his mind if Lampard plays Ziyech and Ziyech actually does well in the Champions League and stuff like that.
Let's go.
One second, I know what's going on, so I'm just going to read the super chats.
Lineup. You were about to do lineup.
Oh, 1 sec, Klasref. Paul Jr. says Lampard winning. 1 sec, guys. Lampard win the Champions League is less odds than Astrid banging Fata.
Wait.
What? That's high chances.
No one says put your lips on the line that Lampard won't get the job.
It's the Alex joke.
And big up Zach saying Klasref needs his hard drive checking. Let's have it right.
Let's have it right.
Big up. Some very brutal super chats. Big up to my guy.
Probably Werner nudes, bro. His computer's full of Werner nudes.
Werner scores such a beautiful goal against. Who was the team?
No one.
Scott. Mr. Scotty boy.
Was it
Dortmund,
Dortmund?
Kazrev. It was Dortmund.
Was it Dortmund?
Scott, are you alive, Scott?
I am. Yes, I'm watching.
Listen, Scott, I need to ask you a question, please, mate. What do you think Lampard? What do you think Lampard has to do?
Why are you so obsessed with Scott?
Shut up, man. You mic. Shut up, Kazrev. I'm asking a gentleman question. You shut up and sit in your corner, idiot.
Go on, man.
Go on, Scott.
Literally is sitting in the corner, bro. Like the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Habibi got in his high chair today.
What's wrong with the corners?
No, Lewis, hold that, man.
I bet Klasref works in one too, bro.
Yo, Scott's gone on mute. Let me ask Andrew the question. Andrew, what do you think Lampard has to do to get the job?
He already has a job, bitch.
Okay, Scott. Andrew, can you answer the question, Andrew?
What? He has to win everything.
Nobody even heard your fucking question, bro. Like,
what do you think Lampard has to do to get the job?
Like,
nothing. Be a better fucking manager to get the job, bro. That's what he needs to do, man. Be a better manager.
He just has to beat Arsenal. The fans will just call. But if he beats Arsenal and that has an influence on the title race, all the fans are going to be like, "Yeah, hire him."
Lose every single game.
Let's be honest. Like, you guys
just
Lampard, like, he's
and it's because it's right at the end.
They will be happy with that if that happened.
You know what's funny, yeah? You know what's funny? The same people that shit on him as a manager and say we're going to get relegated because of him are the same people that are scared of him being our next manager. What the hell, man?
First of all,
anything can happen in football. Yeah.
First of all, I have no issue with him being the manager now until the end of the season.
What kind of answer anything can happen in football?
You know, I'm saying that there's luck involved too, Alex. There's always luck involved.
Yeah.
So if hold on a second. So if luck is involved, hold on a second, Jay. No, shut up, If Jay, you're right. So if luck is involved and Lampard becomes all good all of a sudden, what is that bad?
I mean, I'm on your side. If
you're on my side.
I want him to be as manager. I'm talking about the people that don't want him as manager.
Yeah, I'm the one that don't want him being manager full time. I'm okay with him being manager for 8 games.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I don't want him to be a full-time manager.
I'm saying, like, what if you win that luck involved, right? So you can.
No, I'm saying that
even we gotta give a manager time, Alex.
Even if he wins the 8 games, it's not enough to simple.
Okay, Scott's back.
Yeah,
Scott,
I mean,
did you hear my question, Scott?
I will say, because I don't think I've said this yet. Like, in terms of like if you needed to hire an interim manager, Lampard was the best choice bar none.
Thank you.
He was the best choice if you needed to hire an interim. My criticisms of this come from the fact of like, if the season was a write-off, what was the point of sacking Potter, and what's the plan from the
but
owners?
Potter needed to be sacked.
Let me answer for the people. Scott,
finish. Alex, before you go.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish.
With this situation goes towards the owners. All of my beef with this goes towards the owners, by the way, for their decision making in all of this.
Let me understand why is it important that Lampard actually got the job. And I've said it yesterday, but I don't think people get it. The fan base with Potter was on the it was booing at the stadium. It had to be stopped.
Not only the fans as well.
No. I'm saying
Bowley too, right?
I'm saying the reason why is Lampard is important. There's he will actually make the fans different. That's what management tried to do. They tried to deflect that anger from the fans to them. To the, you know what I'm saying? If it's not Potter, it's gonna be on the owners next. They wanted that with somebody that actually gonna bring the fans together, and majority will, but I don't think for any second that management even consider. Look, they even said in the statement that they're looking for the next manager that had success in Europe.
Yeah,
please show it, man. Show it.
Where's that statement?
Why not then listen to what Lampard said when he said we'll see it at the end of the season? Why don't we hold that?
No, that's not what he said though. Did you actually watch
he
the?
Did he did say that?
No, he didn't.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Now he's Lampard in.
Yeah.
Hey, you also have to take into account this ownership have been questionable on their decisions.
Majority of the fans, Moya. Majority of the fans are usually right. Not 5 people.
No, this by the way, this I agree with in terms of. This is why also I'm against the 50+1 model in England. It's because English fans
hold on a second.
Idiots and sentimental bellends.
All the fans united about Potter was wrong for the appointment. Yes. If the owners bend to that, I'm okay with that. If you saying Moya that yes, I'm okay with that. If 90% of the fans are actually united on Potter was the wrong appointment, yes, I'm okay with the owners bending the rules. But now what you're saying is 3-4 fans like Johnny, which is always the sample of the.
Let's get away from that. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying to, but this is what people are afraid of. This is what people are afraid of. Jester specifically. He's like, oh, those fans are proper chills, are gonna go for the if you so afraid of Johnny's perspective, it's on you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's my whole point.
That's madness, yeah.
It's madness, exactly. Yeah. 5,000 followers. Are you kidding me? Yeah. If you're afraid of this, proper chills. 5%.
Can I just say one thing?
Johnny is back in the fashion. I think you gotta carry it.
Your internet is not even agreeing with you.
Kick him out.
Class ref, sorry,
get a job.
Your mic.
Can I just say one thing?
And when you get a job, your first payment should be on my vacation.
Can I just say one thing?
Oi, calma, muchacho.
You know how we know if the board learned their lesson or not? If the next manager gets 5-year deal, bro. That's how we know.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true as well.
If it's Lampard, he's getting 5 years.
How many years did the Nagelsmann got at Bayern Munich?
I don't know.
5 years.
5 years. I bet you they're regretting that. I bet
you
they're regretting that now, Alex.
Alex, that's why they still get him under contract. They paid so much to get him out. It's like us.
No. It's look.
Yeah, it was
2+1. That's what I want. That's how I know they learned. They give him 2+1.
I wasn't gonna ask the question because I knew.
If they give him 2+1, Alex, I would know that they learned from their mistake.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that.
Probably will.
Look,
to be fair, I'm fine with him getting a long contract. It's the money he's getting. I'm fine with him getting a 5-year deal if he's not going to be the most expensive manager. If he's middle of the table in terms of where the expenses, fine. I'm fine with him getting a 5-year contract as long as you're not paying him ridiculous amounts of money.
Isn't
that unavoidable though?
If you're going to pay him ridiculous amounts of money, then I agree. By the way, if you're going to pay him a lot, then I agree with the late.
Not ridiculous, but I think if you work for Chelsea, you're going to get a decent.
Showed the 5-year contract. How much is the payout? 13 million.
Yeah.
Is it actually 13 mil? That's
so yes. So
Damn.
Please, I don't care if I give him 20 years. If he doesn't perform, at the end he gets 10 mil. Yeah, he get fired in 6 months if he doesn't perform.
Oh, what a miss by Lukaku, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yo,
just now.
Yes, I'm now. It's live.
You guys see the Kovacic statement about Blackwater? You guys see it?
So,
no. What
I
did
was
you
saying.
say?
So Scott, I need to ask you this question, right? Since everyone's
Nobody wants to answer your
Yo,
question,
you Alex,
man.
calm down, man. This is a great question.
Ziad here who wants to be a fucking millionaire, bro. With all his fucking questions, man. You're not explaining us anything about these questions.
Just let him ask question. Right, let him ask the question so he gets it out.
I'm trying to conversate. Scott, don't hate me, bro. Listen up, all right? What do you think? What do you think Lampard has to do to get the job?
Have a good run till now.
You disgrace.
On a serious note, and if he has depending on what the run is, if he has a good run between now and the end of the season, there's a chance he can get the job. Again, it's a chance. It's a small one, but
yeah.
Wow.
Wait, guys,
Thank you for saying that it's a small chance.
No,
because
we're saying it's a small chance.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
The way you're saying it's like the way you're saying it's special. Like, it's a
100% coming,
possibility. It's a possibility.
Yeah.
But you don't.
I'm gonna give it
that's possibility
20%.
minus 0.00001. It's not even 20%.
We know Lampard's
The bookies, hey, if you put money on it through the bookies, they're giving you 18%. They're giving you 5.5 to 1. That's how high they rate it. They didn't put 0.000. They got him as third favorite.
50-50. It doesn't
That's
mean
about
it's true.
17% more than I would rate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I think we can all agree that Lampard.
Right, he has higher odds. I mean, like he's third favorite. He's more favorite than Rodgers, John Terry, Simeone, Zidane. He's even more than Poch.
Listen to me. He's the first rank, not because the
Third
odds are
favorite.
there. It's because who bets it, they're gonna lose that money. The book is gonna win. Do you see what I'm saying?
Are you saying he's a false favorite?
Yes, because the bookies are gonna win no matter what. Whoever puts the money on Lampard, they're gonna lose.
So why is Nagelsmann the favorite then? They should have put him a bit higher.
Because
Nagelsmann was the money, yeah?
Because they will lose money.
Actually, sorry.
Because they will. Oh my God.
Luis Enrique.
You don't understand how the bookies work, right?
Bookies put the odds as they think. Yeah, you're talking about like now and then horse races where they change it. Odds. You're talking that's conspiracy. But overall, they'll put what they think it is.
They're not winning money on what actual on the people that rate on the first and the second. They don't win money on those. Basically, what they win on the people who decide to put the money on Lampard. That's the one they win on the favorites. They win on upsets.
They will lose money if
right?
they put.
Majority of people put money on the favorites, right? And there's a lot of upsets, and that's where they make the most money. But regardless, they make money all the time. So these odds is what they think. Lampard is there already. Lampard is halfway in the job. So of course they're going to rate him highly.
Yep.
I said what I have to say about Lampard. I said I would give Scott £1,500 if Lampard was the manager. That's how sure I am.
Scott, he didn't say in what installments he'll give that to you.
If you're like one piece. Also on a side note, again,
and in what currency?
The chances of this happening, I know are slim. I'm just going to point this out now. If they do hire Lampard on a permanent,
Scott, I'm Jewish. I don't like giving money away.
I give up with these owners. They're no better than the Glazers.
2 minutes and we got to wrap up.
Yeah. Scott, I don't like giving money away, bro. That's how slim they are, bro.
Josh, exactly. Who bets on the favorites? What idiot is bet on the favorite to win money?
Majority of the people.
What?
I didn't make these odds up, just so to be clear, yeah? Some people in the chat think I just made this up, or you guys. These are the bookmakers' odds, right? Of what they think. If you wanted to put money on it, these are the odds they're giving you from a collection of a whole bunch of information and how they deal with it, yeah?
You bet on Nagelsmann, you lose money.
So if they felt like you, where they go, nah, there's 1% chance. Well, that's the odds they're going to give.
Fatur, put down
why would they give you really high odds?
How the bets works, do you?
You think bookmakers are making fake favorites? That's a conspiracy theory. What you're saying?
Are we really gonna have this like?
When you bet to win the money. So if you're 100% sure the Nagelsmann is gonna be next coach, and you put the money on him, you ain't winning nothing.
You lose your money, bro. You're gonna get less money. That's how
yes,
odds
less
make
money.
bro.
You're not winning nothing. Why are you freaking kidding me?
Wait,
what are you talking about?
I'm sure.
Nagelsmann's free, almost like just over 3-1, right?
Other than his
30%
addiction to hentai, Declared is a smart guy, bro.
Bro, I know odds are you guys are acting like real dumb. Like the odds, like because what you guys put as impossible. There's people that are professional at the whole thing as they rate it a bit higher, and that's that's basically what half these panels. That's what Andrew and Scott's saying, that the odds aren't 0.111%. Like you guys said, there's no way we're winning Champions League, but at least people have put it into numbers.
Right. He never placed a bet in his life.
Yeah, because it's haram.
Shut up.
Yeah, part-timer.
Yeah, I think like you're gonna be kidding if you think I've never done a bet before.
Hey, have you Declared lost his house to betting, bro? That's how familiar with.
Well, if he's betting,
there's no losing here, and there's big money. At least I'm not betting on the favorite. I didn't say that. I'm telling you, like there's people that put this in.
Money. That's what they said.
There is bookmakers are the best people to put information into numbers, right? And they've done that, and they rate Lampard that high. It's a big difference from what they do to you.
And if you put the money on that, you lose money, right?
It's 5-1, 5.5, right? Is pretty far off the favorite, yeah. You're getting 5-1 to your money. That's 20. It's 5.5 is 18%, right? It's a slim chance, but you're getting rewarded for it, right? But they're not giving you 100 to 1. No, but you're giving me 100 to 1. Are you going to give me those odds?
Declared spent 60
Kai, are you going to give me? Are you going to give me 100 to 1 odds?
I am not giving you anything, bro. I'm
no, you would, bro. How long you going to skip? You're going to give Scott 1.5K. You give me 100 to 1. Is anyone here going to give me 100 to 1 odds?
I don't support your.
I'll put up money on that. I'll put fun money.
Right. Oh, but guys, I gotta wrap up. No one says.
Anyone in the chat?
Wait,
anyone in the chat give me 100 to 1?
On the normal regime,
100 to 1 what?
Yeah, well, no one's putting their hands up now.
Guys. What the fuck is that? On the normal regime, Lampard won't get a permanent job in a million years. But under these clowns, the way they're running the circus, 20% chance is too much. Lampard isn't going to get re-signed. He isn't going to. I am not worried about it at all. But it's weird. Guys, I've got to wrap up. I've got to go on to Lawrence's.
Yeah.
Big up, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow for the watch along. Check it out.
Lampard ball, man.
Love the show.